everybody, and welcome to this edition of Wide Family Farm. How's everybody doing this evening? I saw that there are some people in the chat already. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to give you 3 minutes, so anybody that can share us out on their community pages or anything like that, go ahead and feel free to do so. People have 3 minutes to get in the chat and at least say something, and we will shout you out and just look at your channel. And I already have a few people already in the chat that I've already listed. So as soon as we get some people in, and I got a guest this evening, bam, there he is. Hello. He's going to be here. We're going to be shouting out channels, and yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. When I'm done shouting out channels, anybody that wants to come up can feel free to do so, and we'll just chat and have a good time tonight. That's the whole plan. So
let's get ready to rumble.
Why is my pen not working anymore? Okay, we're good. Yeah, pretty much. Homesteader Wolf. By the way, I have lost 10 subscribers over the past 2 days. Again.
YouTube doing their dumb thing again.
And this is the lowest I've ever been. So it's like, I'm kind of like, what? Oh, well. I mean, I'm not really that worried about it, but I am worried about it. And
yeah, for sure.
You'd be a fool if you didn't worry about it. But
yeah.
Hey, Ginger Ninja. What's up, girlfriend?
Well, we gotta shout out Ginger Ninja because #1 fan. She wrote, "You don't have to shout me out, but just checking in."
Oh, I'm totally gonna shout you out.
Yeah, like what are you talking about?
One thing I would like to point out is yesterday, A Fishes and Loaves Life sent me a super chat, and it was like at the last freaking minute, and I didn't see it. So I want to publicly thank her for doing so. I mean, you guys don't have to do that, and I really appreciate her doing that. That is absolutely awesome of her, and it just basically goes in my kitty for, you know, the show. So I appreciate y'all for doing that and supporting me, and specifically Carol, because she's an awesome person. Okay, I really wish she lived closer to me because she's awesome. Hey, Bob. What's up, Bob? Bob's here. Bob's here. I love
Bob. when I know Bob is here, I hear his little beeper thing in the back. Love you, Bob.
Q Kitchen and Beyond and Bob. Looks like Bob's my last one, y'all. Thank you all for coming tonight, and let's go ahead and we'll review some channels, and
let's get that like button up.
Yeah, get the like button up. Now, this is basically to make friends. We're making friends here, people. Lots of friends.
Yay.
So let's share this screen.
Let's do this.
It's loading. There we go. We're small, but the screen is big, right? Yeah.
You could share if you unshare your screen and then you go back to share, you can bear with me with all these words shares, but when you unshare this, you can share your screen and share a YouTube tab. And that way it'll zoom it in more.
I am sharing the YouTube tab.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like whole nother page. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
that works.
Hold on.
Jeez.
What's going on here? Oh, it did its weird thing.
Yeah, it's because you moved your mouse real quick, and when you move your mouse real quick, your pointer zooms in, so it was trying to focus. Go ahead.
It's okay. The first person that I saw that was in here tonight is Silhouette Park Farms. I am well familiar with Silhouette Park Farms. And let's go ahead and farm, not farms. It's farm, guys. We tend to want to put S's on the end of everything. Head on over to them. Freaking awesome channel. Good people, always in the chats. Let's take a look at their about page. They live on a small farm, growing our own food, enjoying life. Adam and Annette bring you homesteading tips, fun, music, crafts, cooking, reviews, gardening, and animals. Please subscribe and join the following on our journey. It's freaking awesome. Head on over there. They're in Australia. The Australia homesteaders and the United States homesteaders are a real tight-knit, close family. We're all like doing the same thing, you know? And so they're super cool. Head on over there, subscribe to them. And like I said, I will shout you out if you're on the chat for 3 minutes, and I don't really care how many subscribers you have. You could have 12,000 subscribers and I'm still going to shout you out because you're here. And so I think that's cool. At least watch their intro video and make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell, and all that stuff. So you stick around as a subscriber on their channel. That's what means the most. Not to mention they're also going to be your friend because they're also going to be in your chats. They're always in my chats and they're pretty awesome. So yeah. Let's see. I'm sorry. I'm catching up with the chat. Hey, Bushcraft family. What's up?
Subscribe.
Thank you, Rebel Canners, for sharing their link. I appreciate you.
Gotta hit that subscribe.
I'm not going to be in the chat for a few minutes. I've been in a garden all day and I must wash away. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I've been there. They make me hungry every time I watch their channel. I know. It's awesome, isn't it? Their channel's good. And they're good people. Head on over there, okay?
Hit that subscribe button.
Hit the subscribe button. Kira Hargrove is in the chat tonight, and I saw her. She did a Facebook hello, and I appreciate you for coming in and hanging out with us this evening. She is freaking awesome. Okay, skateboarder, positive attitude, gonna graduate from college, super smart. She's an awesome person and super positive. So I absolutely adore her.
Subscribe, Courtney.
Yeah, subscribe.
I'm talking about you.
I did.
No, you didn't.
Oh, I was subscribed and I do watch their stuff. Thank you, YouTube. I hit that bell. See how I did that?
You gotta make sure that bell is filled in, not just an outline.
Sorry, y'all. But I always. It's YouTube. I guarantee it because
it does that.
I've lost
really
75 subscribers in the past 2 months. So
yeah,
it's YouTube. So I am subscribed to you. I know who you all are. So yeah. All right, let's head on over. The second person that was on the list for this evening was Skinner Farms. They were in here right away. Type in Skinner. That's SKINNER Farms. FARMS. Hit the button. If you guys aren't familiar with them, head on over. They have 463 subscribers. Now, they do everything. Organic farming. They have animals. They do all different kinds of stuff. So head on over to their channel and get a little educated as well, you know. Thank you, Rebel Canners, for putting that up. Yeah, it's 100% YouTube, Ginger Ninja. I'm sorry that... yeah, I just try to keep track of everybody to make sure that I'm still subscribed to everybody. I'm a huge fan of Gil at Camp Patton Family Compound, and several times YouTube has unsubscribed me from there, and it's made me mad. So, yeah, you got to make sure that you check your people all the time and make sure that you are subscribed because YouTube will just get rid of you.
It's so dumb. It's so. Why would they do that? It's not up to them.
I'm just going to be honest, is because they don't want to pay people. It's that's what it is. And if you're a business, that's the smart way to be because you don't want to pay people. And I get that. So just be on your toes and make sure you're keeping up with your peeps because that's how people make money. And that's how people are doing their side hustle. And they can't do their side hustle if they're losing subscribers.
Yeah. So, and a lot of these people will...
Not to mention, I'm doing this because I love each and every one of you. And this is my way of giving back, not only giving back to the community, but it's also a way for me to make friends because I'm all about making friends. So, This is super cool. And I never thought in a million years, like I'm friends with Citizen Guardian and they're in freaking South Africa. Like I've never thought in a million years I'd be friends with people halfway across the world.
The
You know?
world, like
And
let alone your state or
that to
country.
me, yeah, that to me is so freaking cool. And so just make sure you know that you keep in touch with everybody. And yeah, it's super cool. Next person I have on my list is obviously Uncle Al. Now, I ran a campaign and
Hashtag Al
Viper,
don't quit.
yep, Viper actually came up with that. So Uncle Al is not just Uncle Al, it's Die Bullfrog 79. And it's one L. I've made
You can
several
remove.
mistakes.
I was gonna say remove the.
He has the flower as his picture. He has 1,200 subscribers. Head on over to Uncle Al's channel. Make sure you're watching his stuff. I love his stuff. If you get on his cardboard list, you are the bomb.
Yeah, that if you're on that list, that's like
That's gold.
that's the gold star, platinum treatment there.
Yeah, that's worth to me more than some fancy gold diamond from YouTube.
Right.
As being on Uncle Al's list. Yes, it's hashtag Al don't quit. If you want to make your own personal video, you can do that. Use that hashtag and shout out Uncle Al and tell him not to quit. Yeah, he even has a puppet made.
A Courtney puppet.
Like me. You're freaking serious, man. I'm like, that cracks me up every time. I love it. But yeah, head on over to Uncle Al.
Good dude right there.
And he's a good dude. So the other person that was on my list is the Reef Robber. Let's head on over there. They're always in my chat. I see them quite a bit. And there they are. 834 subscribers. I am subscribed. Thank you, YouTube. I know I was subscribed, but they do weird things. Let's head on over to the About page. Just sharing some of my fun times in life. I love to make people happy. One way I found to make my friends happy is to take them out on my boat and fish or crab. This also gives me a good opportunity to practice my hobby and more. Come along for a ride. Appreciate your support. They also have an email address. Head on over there. They do a lot of fishing and super cool. I like to fish. I've always loved to deep sea fish. That is my favorite. I've caught some really cool things. And I like to eat fish. So
I know.
That makes it even better. I don't like to do gross fish. Like I won't eat fish raw or anything like that. I'm not that kind of person. But
I wouldn't go fishing in California.
Yeah. But yeah, head on over there, give them a big thumbs up, watch some of their videos, and subscribe to them because they're freaking awesome as well.
Unless you like diesel, you could get some fish and taste diesel.
Yummy.
Right.
The other person that's on my list is my Aussie garden and kitchen. So let's head on over there. Oops. Type apparently.
Right there. You got it.
There it is. My Aussie garden and kitchen. They have 126 subscribers all. Let's try and get them up to 200. If you go on over there, watch some of their stuff. Oh my gosh.
That picture, that is so cool.
That magpie is freaking awesome. Dude,
and look at his banner.
I don't know if you guys see my tattoos, but I have a thing for crows. And I always have. And I have crows that I think birds visit you for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
One of them people. But like I love crows and I always get crows in my backyard. And
we have a lot of them out here too. And
I absolutely love I love magpies. I love those birds. I love them. And
one thing that a lot of people don't know about crows is they're very smart. You can actually train them.
Mm-hmm. You can train them to talk.
Yeah. You can, but you can also train them to do things. Like they're very smart birds, believe it or not.
Yeah. Super cool, and I'm really into that. And they really we feed them our duck eggs in exchange for protecting our property. Because if you have crows around, you won't see any other birds of prey. You won't see hawks and stuff. So, and the crows won't go after my chickens. So they eat our duck eggs, and we don't care. And they protect our birds. So
you're reminding
I
me.
love ravens. Oh,
I know. Don't start with ravens. You're reminding me. We have a residential hawk that lives in the street behind me. And one day I was walking my dog, and well, it's happened twice where the hawk crashed into a tree and caught a little bird. It's the cycle of life. Just leave it at that. But another time I was walking my dog, and I hear a crow like and I look up, and I see this crow like kind of avoiding something, and this hawk comes out of like this tree and is chasing the crow. I have never heard a crow scream. This crow went like it screamed and like flew away and was doing like evasive maneuvers in the sky, and this hawk is just like just on his tail, and I'm like, what the heck is going on? And like it managed to fly away. I don't know what was going on, but
yeah, I always love them, and I love to hear them. And yeah, I love crows. I always have. I've always wanted. There's specific crows that you can get as pets. There's there's African crows, and they have white on them, but they're like $3,000 a bird. I'm like,
they're nice to hear, except when it's 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, and there's literally 100 of them flying outside your window, and it looks like an apocalyptic event happening because there's a 10-foot bobcat walking across your wall.
Did you know a whole flock of crows? You know what they're called?
Froze?
Crows. A whole flock of crows. You know what
Froze?
No, they're called a murder.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I think that's pretty cool. Crows are just freaking awesome. One of these days, I'm going to get a big crow tattoo.
Yeah, and if you know what to watch out for, a lot of times crows will fly in circles like, what's that? Vultures?
Yeah.
And that's when oh, something's going on down there. Because I see sometimes they'll fly, crows fly here and there. But when they're like 3 or 4 or more and they're all circling, something's going on or going to happen.
Oh, okay. I saw it in the chat. Cool. Yeah, crows are freaking cool, man. Can't deny that. So, okay, back to the My Aussie Garden Kitchen. Sorry, guys. Make sure you subscribe to them. They have 126 subscribers right now, and head on over there. Maybe try and get them to 200 a night. Share them out. Not only share them out, but subscribe to them and watch some of the videos. And they're super friendly. They just started coming into my chat, and I appreciate them as well. So super cool. Head on over there and check.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah, just make sure you watch a couple of their videos as well, so you stick. Let's see who's next was on my list. It is Sean in Alaska. Sean in Alaska is awesome. He is always around, and I also have him on Facebook. He's a good dude, and I did an interview with him a while back.
Yeah,
his 930 subscribers. He is super close to getting 1,000.
Come on, 1K.
Yeah, so if you can go over there and subscribe to him, he has a lot of really cool videos. Not to mention, it's freaking Alaska. Hello, Alaska is probably about one of the coolest states out there. So head on over there. He lives off grid as well, which is adds some more content to his page. And he has some really cool videos, and it's just stuff that you want to see and that you didn't know about Alaska, stuff like that. Yeah. Plus, Sean is awesome. He's super friendly guy. And all of that. So head on over there to Sean in Alaska. Make sure you watch his stuff. Make sure you give him a thumbs up and leave some comments on his videos as well.
Well, let me clarify. Head over to his YouTube channel. Don't go to Sean in Alaska because
don't fly to Alaska.
Don't go to us. I mean, if you want, go ahead. But go to his YouTube channel. subscribe.
Oh, you're
What?
welcome, Sean. Dude, me and my husband love you, and you're a great dude, and we appreciate everything that you're doing, and we love you. So anything that we can to help you out. So
Come on, guys. 1K. Let's get him to 1K. He's
yeah,
close. We can do
yeah,
it.
he's super close. I know I don't have a whole lot of people in this chat tonight, but if you can go over and like
Well,
and subscribe.
that's the point of sharing.
Yeah. Yeah, and if you guys if you are big enough and you have a community page, share them out on a community page. Share us out on a community page.
Share. Yeah, I'll be honest. I'm terrible. I forget about that.
Yeah,
But
it's all good.
but share it out. Word of mouth. You know, if you know anybody who's into anything that we are mentioning, share it out. Mention that your friends, your coworkers, your sisters, your family members. I don't know. Whatever.
come
Share it
to
out.
Alaska, bring your work clothes for real.
I am down.
Carmen HVAC, what's up? Hey, Carol, I just did a huge shout out for you, thanking you for the super chat that you did. And
You
I
were first.
appreciate you. Yeah. So thank you so much. Next person on my list is this person is very dear to my heart. And I'm not just shouting her out because she's dear to my heart, but she was also here in the first 3 minutes. So it's Rebel Canner.
Rebel Canners.
Tammy is freaking awesome. She has almost 3,000 subscribers and she's not monetized. So if you guys can please go over there and watch some of her videos, subscribe to her as well, and watch some of her videos because she is freaking amazing and she knows everything. I mean, she knows everything about canning, everything. And she's super smart. And I just absolutely love her. And just go over and subscribe to her. You won't be disappointed. She has great video content. It's amazing. And some of the recipes and stuff that she does, she's a good person as well, and she deserves to be monetized. So go on over there and subscribe to her and see if you can get some of her hours up as well. She deserves it.
Yeah, do what I did. Run the playlists.
Yeah. Good people there. And she doesn't live too far away. Hopefully we get to meet someday. Seriously? My pen just ran out. Okay, no, we're good. Okay.
I told you it doesn't like you. I said that earlier. Just get a Sharpie to screw this. Sharpie.
Okay.
Take that pen.
Who is else? Q Kitchen and Beyond. The Beyond section.
Beyond.
Q Kitchen Beyond has 102 subscribers. They're well on their way. They have good content. Let's check out the About page. It says this channel answers the questions about what will or will not work, what does and does not work, and the whys in life. So please join me as I experiment, try new growing methods, new recipes, change up old recipes, and try new crafts and artistic projects.
Wow, they joined March 4th, 2020.
Yeah.
Wow, good for them. They are well on their way.
Yeah. So head on over to their channel and subscribe to them. Not only will they get subscribers or whatever, but you'll also make a good friend. They're always in my chats, and I really appreciate them and their support. And they do a lot of good things. So head on over there and give them a thumbs up and watch some of their stuff because they have really good content as well. 102 subscribers. That's freaking awesome.
Yeah. And, took me a long time, years to get to 100.
Yeah.
So good for them.
So, yeah, Q Kitchen and Beyond. It's freaking awesome. Thank you, Rebel Canners, for adding that in. I appreciate you.
And beyond.
And beyond. I know we kind of poke at your name a little bit, but we really do appreciate you. And
it's
all in good fun. So
yeah.
Next person on my list is Homesteader Wolf. And I know I've shouted them out before, and you know what? I don't really care. You know why? Because they were here in the first 3 minutes. So they're here in the first 3 minutes. You're going to get another shout out. They only have 76 subscribers. Go ahead and subscribe to them. Look at the people that they have subscriptions for. Tammy is one of them. Silhouette Parks Farms, Backwoods and Prepping. I don't know. Oh, I know Mark B. Yeah, Mark B. I mean, these people are awesome, and look who they're subscribed to. They're always in my chats. We support them 100%. They have really cool videos. Head on over there and subscribe to Homesteader Wolf. Yep, they did add a subscription. I think last time I told them that they needed to. I can't remember. I can't remember if it was them or somebody else. Hunting, fishing, gathering, art of living, and the land to try and build a better future. Freaking awesome. Good
Nice.
people. They only have 76 subscribers. Let's see if we can get them to 100 so they can go live. See, with YouTube, you have to have 100 in order to go live.
Yep, and when you go live, you can expand your channel more.
Yep. So head on over there and subscribe to them. They deserve it. Now, Ginger Ninja's next on my list, and everybody knows she is my number one fan, and Carol is my number 2.
And I'm chopped liver.
Well, you're like, yeah, but you're different. You're like, you're like tech support, but you're like, you are behind Wide Family Farm.
Yeah, right.
More than just a fan.
I'm the behind the scenes.
So I appreciate you.
I'm management.
Yeah, when you hit 100 subscribers, Q Kitchen and beyond, you can go live. And CB, yeah, you're my number 3. But I don't know if I want to say number 3 because, like, if you do a number 3, you're in trouble. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. I love you guys. Seriously, the best group of people I've ever had, and I appreciate y'all.
Number 3.
I don't want to say number 3. That's a little effed up.
It kind of reminds me of 007. Like, who is number 2? Whatever that number.
Well, you look kookier than I realized. Q Kitchen and Beyond. What?
Kooky.
Unless you don't have a computer, then you can have to have 1,000 to go live. Yeah. Yikes. Yikes. Okay, Ginger Ninja. Now, everybody knows that Ginger Ninja is really hard to find, right? How you do that? You go to filters, and then you go to channel.
And then
all the channels will pop up, and then she's the sunflower. Look at this. 108 subscribers. 108 subscribers, man. She wasn't there like that before. She is going out of control. I love it. She has great content, y'all. Great content.
Wow, look at the views.
Yeah. She is freaking awesome.
Not the videos.
She supports my channel like you wouldn't freaking believe. And I love her. So you know, she doesn't have a lot in her description. She's really just going on a whim here. She loves what she's doing, and I love her content. So head on over to her, subscribe to her, make sure you leave comments, make sure you do all that, because why? You want to stick. You want to be Ginger Ninja's friend. You want to be her friend. So head on over there and subscribe to her and be her friend. Let's see who's next on my list. Last person that's on my list that was here within the first 3 minutes was Bob942.
Oops.
Oopsie.
Bob.
Right.
Oh, you missed it. And it's not Bib. It's right there.
Oh my lord.
Bib. What's up, Bib?
Head on over to Bib, y'all. This isn't him, is it? Yeah, it is. Okay, head on over to Bob. Bob, okay, let me tell you a little story about Bob, okay? He is Uncle Al's friend, but he randomly came to our chat one day, and I didn't know how to take him at first. Like, I was like, who is this dude? Like, you know, whatever. So I invited him up, and seriously, Bob is like freaking awesome.
Yeah.
He is freaking awesome.
For sure.
You want him in your chats. He is fun. He's fun to have on your lives. He's a good people. And I love his watching his content. So go on over there and subscribe to Bib, to Bob942, and hang out with Bob. And I don't know, he doesn't go live often. I think he just does videos, y'all. I haven't seen a live. But he comes into all my life, and he, he's freaking awesome. So head on over there to Bob's channel and hang out with Bob.
We don't know how many subscribers. He might have 1 million. So we
Yeah,
don't
I have no idea how many subscribers he has, but subscribe to him
Just
just for the
subscribe
fun.
anyway. Get it up.
And make sure you like and make sure you leave some comments on his videos so you stick around. Sound good?
Yep.
Sound good. I would
And
like to thank each and every one of you for being here this evening and let the party begin. I'm going to share the link. So anybody that wants to, they can come up. You got to keep it clean, please, for me, though. If you can't keep it clean, you'll be kicked out, and it won't be personal. So don't take it personal. I just can't have, that kind of stuff on my channel. So, but anybody can come up if they want to and hang out with me and Viper. And I'm reading some of the comments because I didn't get a chance.
Yeah, I was looking at it too.
Oh, thanks, Reef Robber. You're awesome for subscribing to Bib.
He's gonna put a Bib as his icon, and he's gonna change his name.
To Bib.
Bib 942. Bib.
Bib.
Oh, I was browsing the YouTube and I
Patience.
found this guy named Bib.
20 people in here. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us this
Hit that
evening.
thumbs up.
I put the link up so anybody can come up. Like I said, just keep it clean. And let's have some fun. Can't talk about politics though either. I don't want that on my channel. I would love to talk about politics, but now that I'm monetized, I don't want to get.
Yeah, that's a touchy subject anyway.
Yeah, I don't want to
like
get
to talk about
demonetized.
it. I've learned the hard way over the years to pick my battles.
We'll pray for you, CB. Have a good night and good luck tomorrow.
Oh wow. Come on, Bib. Get up here. Where's Uncle Al? Where's everybody? Are they down in the thing?
Allow
No,
that.
not yet.
Oh, okay. I love how it announces him. Uncle
Yeah.
Al. That
And the good thing is that the way your setup is, we hear it, so we know too. How's it going? Yeah, there they are. What's up, Bib? How you
What
doing?
solution have you went through, Bob?
Did you say lotion? Oh, no, wow.
Hey, Mama Bear. What's up, girl?
Maayan buntog.
You're what?
Maayan buntog. Pareko. Anyone guess what language that is? Anybody? Anybody? Give me a
I
give
know
me a
it, but I
guess.
can't give the hint.
No. Huh?
Filipino?
One of them. One of the.
Okay, so,
They have like 90 languages.
okay,
Oh,
yeah. So it's one of those.
Mhm.
Say something again.
Maayan buntog.
Still sound like an American.
mm-mm.
Kare.
It sounds more
Pareko.
Hawaiian.
Yeah, that means good morning, my friends.
Ah,
Yeah, that's all.
City
I
Girl
don't-
Country
I
Hearts.
don't know the language.
Portuguese.
No, it's not Portuguese. I know Portuguese
No,
when I hear it.
It's not
No, it's not
Portuguese.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, and everybody was wondering what
Hey,
puppet.
Bushcraft family. Hey, Kayla and
Hey,
Caitlin.
Tang-
This is Courtney's
Tang,
puppet.
it's not
Hi,
Tang. I
folks.
forget
This
the
is
whatever.
Courtney. Yeah, that was Viper talking.
I love that puppet. That sock puppet. That's freaking hilarious.
Yes, everybody was asking in
It
the
looks like
chat where-
Sia. It's like, is it the shade? Oh, it's the shade. Okay, because it looks like it's half black, half blonde. So they look like Sia a little bit.
No, it's blonde hair. I can't get the orange string for Courtney up there.
Courtney, check your text message.
Oh, I don't have my phone. Wait, yeah, I do.
Yeah, I'm just cracking up today. Sorry about that, folks. I just had a really stressful weekend. We were taking care of 10 displaced families, do not use electric canners. I did a whole video on that because some fool say I could can vegetables
won't.
with these
You won't.
with these canners, and it set on fire the apartment building. And
no.
Bob knows what I'm talking about. When an apartment building catches on fire, it's not one apartment; the whole complex goes up.
Yeah, well, it can be sometimes, but typically it's not. Oh
Mm,
man.
yeah. Well, where we're at, the way they built them, they all go
Yeah.
up. They're
yeah.
like tinder boxes.
I remember one night I came home from school and my dad, he's like the manager of the building where he lives at. He's not officially the manager, but they treat him like that. They call him for repairs. They call him for everything. He's a contractor. So, and I come home from school one
Oh, my
day
signal
and
is lagging bad today.
uh-oh.
Hi, Nicole.
And are you wireless or hardwire? Bob?
Terry joined.
Well,
Bob,
I
are
would.
Are you wireless or
Huh?
wired?
What's up, girl?
I'm wired.
Not you. Bob, are you wireless or wired? Blink twice. If you can.
I'm
There's a lag
here.
with Bob.
Yeah, I'm lagging bad. Yeah,
Oh no. Maybe try to restart.
yeah. I think that's the only thing that would work. Maybe.
Try
I'll
it.
just
See what
get used
happens.
to it.
We'll let you right back up.
Yeah, because
All right,
remember,
I'll go ahead and do that.
Okay.
Okay.
So I came home from school one day and it was time for dinner and my dad's getting phone call after phone call, fire department, paramedics, police. And I see my dad like irritated, flustered, and like pacing, and I'm like, at that time of night I've never really seen anything like that. And what happened is that one of the other apartment buildings that the owners have, like the owners own where my dad lives, but they also own another building, and one of the apartments from that other building caught on fire.
Welcome back, Bob.
Salamat.
And yeah, that whole apartment went up in flames, literally everything. And then because they cut into the roof to extinguish the fire, it was on the second floor, and all the water damaged the ceiling of the first floor. So my dad had a good 9 months, 6 month long job. I helped him too. We completely restored that second floor apartment to like brand new. We had to start from the frame. Like,
Yeah.
we had to rebuild the roof of the building, that second story apartment, and then do the floor / ceiling of the first floor apartment. Yeah, my dad was like, if I could get an apartment that catches fire once a year, I'll be great. I know.
Oh, like I said, I've been busy this weekend. I've been moving families around with the Red Cross because my church does stuff like that. So I've been busy. I haven't been on too many live streams. I've been on a few, but not that many. And it's like the last 2 days, I only got 3 hours of sleep.
Oh no.
I'm fine. I'm used to it. My
Right.
family said it'll kill me. They're going to find me heaped over a bunch of paperwork
Don't say
at the
that.
church.
God forbid.
Uh,
This is a copyrighted song, so you may want to mute it.
That was me.
I had to unmute my mic. You guys couldn't hear me.
I can barely.
Al, can you speak some Filipino for us? Let's see what your accent.
No, I can't
sounds
remember. And some of the Filipino that I remember is bad, and I can't say that because she might get a strike. Sorry.
Hey, Garden State Gardener. Thanks for coming in.
Terry, say something.
Can you hear me?
Might want to turn your volume up. Yeah, we hear you, but like, no, your mic volume. Can you do that?
Hold on.
Is it separated? Gotta keep them separated.
Is that better?
Nope. I mean, we hear you. It's like you're in the other room.
I hate this headset. And the other one's just too tight and
Just throw it at the wall.
no.
Is the volume on?
Yeah.
Oh wait, hang on. Check your mic settings because your mic might be picking up from the computer, not your headset.
Right.
Check the mic settings on stream on Melon.
I think it's a headset.
Check it. You'd be surprised. She's gonna come in there. I'm like, okay, we hear you.
What were you doing? You eating your microphone?
Yeah. He's eating
Mama Bear.
Lay's.
If you want to
potato
come up,
chips with
Mama Bear,
ridges.
you can. I think this was like.
No.
Where's Gil been? I haven't seen Gil.
Whatever you're doing it right. You just gotta choose the right one that headset is.
Uh-oh.
Big
Oh,
lad.
are you talking about Gil from Cap Patton's family compound?
Yeah.
Is he
He's
here?
working on his garden because they're
Oh.
having a cold snap, and
Oh,
all
no.
the bedding plants he put out there have to, because the cold snap in Idaho, it's either snow, rain, or hurricane,
Oh.
Jesus.
and that the high winds went to Tony and Leanne in Nevada, and you could see the Chinese pheasant flying away. It's not flying; it's rolling away because these are 40-mile-an-hour winds. I saw like a semi-rig trailer flip over.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is true, Terry.
Can you believe like rain and like snow, cold snap? Like that's like icicles flying at you.
Right. Now, Courtney's
Nail.
going to have a great time this weekend. It's going to be 106
It already is.
because I'm trying to figure out
Rebel, I
bad-
didn't get an email from you.
how bad the
You're muted, Terry.
heat wave's going to hit from Ohio
Okay.
to Florida. It's going to be the worst one in record in U.S. history.
Where? In Florida?
From Florida to Ohio, just going.
Oh,
Across
this
the-
this cold snap.
No, not cold snap. Heat wave for the
Oh, the heat wave. Wow.
East Coast and South. It just goes straight up. And Frank and Tina took the kids and says, "We're not going to cook in the house." And after the tree branch fell down in their yard, they all dropped. Like, "Yep, get the car. We're packing. We're leaving." Do like Uncle Clown says, "Go to the coast." We
Every
ain't sticking
year.
here,
It's not like every year there's a record.
right? And also blackouts too.
Yeah.
Because Detroit prepping like freaking out. I'm near Ohio. I live in Michigan, in Detroit. I'm going to check my generator. And he did.
You know, I remember this. It was a Tuesday. I forget how many years ago. I think it was like 4 years ago, 4 years ago. We had a fire here in the mountains. They're 5 miles away, right? That's the closest mountain. And they was on fire. And that day, it was already like 100 and...
I'll be right back, y'all.
Okay.
No
It was
problem.
like 105. It was up there, 110. And so it was a hot day. Then you had that fire going on. So the temperature rose to like 114 degrees that day. Now the problem is we were so close to those mountains that the outside, it was like very hazy. It was very foggy because of smoke. It wasn't fog, it was smoke. So the air quality was very bad because it was smoky because of the fire. Then we had ash going, I mean, everywhere. We had like a 1/4 inch of ash all over the place. So what my wife and I did, we had to keep the windows closed because otherwise ash would come inside the apartment. Now, keep in mind, it's already 114. And then you got this fire going on. And our windows are closed, so we have no ventilation. And this is at night. And you gotta mute yourself.
No, I don't. I'm good.
Okay.
Is that Courtney?
Yeah.
Is that Courtney? Because we can't still hear Terry.
Well, she's muted. She's muted. She's dealing with
No,
something.
our problem is I have an addiction to carbs, and I'm watching Viper eat a bag of potato chips.
I knew it. I knew it. I was like, I did
I
something
grabbed
to
some
her.
pepperoni.
I love pepperoni. So that night we had to shut the windows because of the ash, not because of the heat, and that forced the temperature to rise in the apartment. It got to like 120 degrees inside our apartment, It was so hot that the AC unit, I had the AC and 3 fans, portable fans, and it was not cooling enough. I had the AC unit to 60, to the minimum setting that it could go to, and you're not really supposed to do that. It got so hot, Uncle Al, that the ice in the freezer was not even, you know how when ice is ice, it's like opaque, it's like you know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
foggy looking, whatever. It was so hot that the ice in the freezer looked like glass. It was melting in the freezer.
Right.
It was the most miserable night I have ever experienced as far as heat goes. And I lived in Arizona and like 120 degrees every day. But I've never experienced
Aw.
that.
Thanks, Q Kitchen and Beyond. I didn't know that.
Like we couldn't sleep in the bedroom. We had to sleep in the living room. I had taken the couch apart to make it like a flat fort, so my wife and I could somewhat sleep. We couldn't put our clothes on because oh my God, it was so bad, so bad.
Yeah. You see, Uncle Al's smart. I have fans on top of the ceiling.
Yeah, our
I have a
apartment's cheap. We don't have fans on the ceiling. It would make
I know.
sense.
And I have a swamp cooler.
Oh wow.
And when it gets like 112, I put ice in the swamp cooler for my deep freezing jugs. So that water inside the swamp cooler is icy cold.
Yeah.
And plus I got my AC, so all 3 systems are working.
Wow.
Because I did the same thing in Arizona, like Viper says. When you open up the freezer and your ice cream's like, gee, I didn't put a milkshake in here.
Exactly. Your ice cream's really sad to see you. You're like, I want to eat an ice cream. Yay! You open the freezer and it's like, oh.
It's
Okay,
a
well.
milkshake, melted milkshake. And you pour it in the sink and it go drip.
And then you see your frozen pizza and you're like, I'll grab a slice of frozen pizza, go outside, put some aluminum foil, drop it on the rock, and cook your pizza in 10 minutes.
I
No.
did that to show my nephew how hot it gets here.
Yeah, I've done it.
I made an egg sandwich like that.
I've
What,
cooked
Terry?
a slice of pizza on a rock, and you can actually cook cookies on a car dashboard.
Yeah. I didn't hear Terry. Terry, did you say something?
Hey, baby.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yes.
we can hear you.
Okay. I said I'm glad I don't get that damn hot here. Bad enough. It's in the low 90s this week. And humid
Yeah.
as hell.
Oh, you should. Like I've been in 20 below zero when I lived in New York with the snow and blizzards and like 5 feet of snow and ice, like full on like 2 feet of ice. Like the snow melts and becomes ice. And then I moved to Arizona where it's 110 degrees every day, 115 every day. So when I live in California, it's like paradise. That's the only thing I love and will miss about California is the weather. But when
Yep.
I hear people complaining because it's 78, you don't know what it's like. I know for California it can be hot, but you don't know.
I live in the desert,
Aw.
folks, so I know how hot it
Yeah.
gets.
Wickshire.
But I'd rather be in a place like the East Coast, like Tennessee, New York, where there's snow and it gets cold, rather than a place like Arizona where it's hot. Because when it's hot, you can take clothes off. Eventually, you're going to get naked. You can't keep taking clothes off. You're naked. There's nothing more you can take off to cool off. But when you're cold, you can always put more layers and warm up.
That's when you snuggle up with someone that has high body heat.
Yeah,
You can stay nice and warm.
you can't do that when it's hot. You only have so
No,
much.
you want to push them away. You're too hot.
Yeah, right.
Slimy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But like I said, folks, it's loads of fun. And like I said, everybody make sure you check out Courtney's channel and also Dustin. They're working really hard. Make sure you buy their tomatoes to help Courtney's appetite and feed
Tomatoes.
poor Fred too. Tomatoes. Keep buying them.
Eggs as well, and CBD oil.
And this one I want to show because another channel challenged me if I could do this on a live stream and see. Yes, I do have a Swiss Army knife.
God.
My dad
That's
has
cool.
one that's like
Right there.
an inch and a half thick. It's huge.
Yeah,
And those things, man, you can get, I have one. You can get those things with like a couple tools, or you can get one with like 30, 50 tools in there. Like they can get massive.
I know, and heavy too.
Yeah.
I just carry that because all the tools
Holy
on it
cow.
I could use.
Courtney,
What?
your husband, 56.
Huh?
Your husband's at 56.
Oh my God. He says that he's watching a commercial because all he can see is the chat. It's a Spanish commercial music video.
Baila, baila esta cumbia ritmo. Welcome to White Family Farm, where we
Hey,
teach
I
you.
like Selena.
Can't hear you, honey.
Everybody, check out Bob's channel. He's still having trouble with the weirdo. Like I said, folks, each to his own, and Bob's having trouble with this wacko down the way.
You know what's
That's
funny?
why
I think the
which one?
solar flare.
You can't buy tomatoes from us if you live too far away. Like you have to live in this area.
Yeah, you don't want to ship
But
that far.
the CBD, if you go to the description of this video, there is a link, and you can go on there and shop.
What are you drinking, Uncle Al? You look like you're drinking like a.
Lime Ricky.
Oh, okay, because it looked like what is that? Long Island iced tea.
No, it's
Long Island iced tea,
non-alcoholic.
is that
It's a,
color?
It can be.
yeah. No,
They-
it's a
they-
Lime Ricky.
Okay.
What's a lime Ricky?
Yes.
It's
explain.
like a 1920 non-alcoholic drink.
Cool.
It's lime juice and coloring and powdered
My aunt would
sugar.
call that a spritzer.
Sugar,
Yeah.
sugar and color dye.
Yep.
1920s version of Gatorade.
Mhm. But instead of using powdered sugar, I use Selvia.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to grow that right now, but
Stevia.
yeah, I got like
Yeah.
4 pots of it.
Expedia.
Yeah.
Okay,
mine.
Bob's coming
Bugs
back.
like my stevia. Way too much.
And
They ate
Bob's
about
back. He's
30
on
my
the
plants
chat
that were in little
someplace.
Hold on. Do you have the link? Hold on. I'll put the link.
Oh crap! Here, you want me to do it, Courtney?
I got it.
Okay.
Thank you. Wickshire
good.
Project. Thank you for coming in.
Who's gonna win?
Hang
I
on,
win.
Willis.
We got about 27 people in the chat for Monday, which is pretty good.
You rock.
So Long Island iced tea, it is brown.
Yeah.
But I
but
know
it's
you
good.
can. I know you can make them. I've seen them in different colors.
Yeah. I have
Yeah.
some blue. or
So here, let me share my screen really quick. Chrome tab. Viper still joined. See? So as you can see here, this is the typical ones. Looks just like iced tea, but then here's a blue electric Long Island.
yeah. I've seen them blue. Like
I've
cup.
had these. I've had. I've actually had them in like cups like this.
I drank 7 of those ones.
Jeez.
Do you know
See,
what's the
here's-
basis of on those things? That's
I haven't
cranberry
had that
juice. The
one
blue
yet.
one was sapphire gin. So
Yeah.
you drank 7 gin drinks.
Yeah. So this one's red, to give you another example, and then this one's like low sugar. I had 2 of those, Courtney, and that was enough to get me like not drunk, but pretty heavily tipsy.
I'm a pretty happy drunk.
I've never been totally drunk, but I've been tipsy enough to where I had to put my hands on walls. So make sure I didn't.
Yeah,
fall on the
yeah.
wall.
So 2. Sorry,
No,
Courtney.
there's Bob. Bob's right there.
Hey, Bob,
There he
How's
is.
it for?
he's there.
How's Ohio weather treating you? What's up,
Hey,
dude?
Ginger Ninja.
Yeah, Long Island, that blue one. That's like my party drink. Like that's if I know I'm not driving and we're gonna celebrate, give me a Long Island.
I'm not
Give
old
me-
enough to drink alcohol. I'm only 55.
Oh boy. But
Would
White
you believe
Russians,
I've
I
never
like.
had a Long Island iced tea.
I
Oh, those
really,
are good.
really like.
They're good.
They're too tasty. They're too good. They're too good.
Yeah, that's the problem.
um,
That's a big problem because I had one and I'm like, wow, this is really good. Give me another. And by the second one I had, I was like, I had to walk home. I did it on purpose to take a taxi there, but I wanted to walk home to kind of walk it off.
Yeah.
That night, I had 2 Long Islands. Listen to this. I had 2 Long Islands. I had 1 White Russian, 1 Malibu Breeze, and I think a Mai Tai, but I can't be right. It was a party. We went to a dance club and we ate food. So I wasn't drunk. I wasn't like crazy drunk, but I was really, really heavily intoxicated to the point where I can still focus. But I could still focus a little bit too much because when I was walking home, I was counting all the squares on
That
the
sounds
sidewalk.
really good, Caitlin.
That's a bit much.
I-
You forget when you're drinking.
I was counting all the squares in the sidewalk. 100, 101, 102, 100. And when I lost count, 1, 2,
Ninja, I've
Three.
had some good times too. Mainly
know.
good times in Kentucky. Okay, we used to be in this bike group. We used to ride Harleys and stuff, and we were in this bike group, and we all met
Suffer
in
the scooters.
Kentucky. Well, all the dudes made homemade moonshine and stuff,
Ooh.
and then one of the guys like used to sell cigars at the Kentucky Derby. And he had a business selling cigars. So we had cigars, we had moonshine. It was like the best night of my life. That was a long time ago.
Yeah,
I don't do that anymore.
experiences. Fun.
The last time I went out and did karaoke, I had, what was it? 4 or 5 rum and cokes. I was doing shots with a couple friends. They were giving me 5. I had 4 shots of Fireball, 3 shots of tequila.
Oh my god. You drank a lot.
Well,
we
I
had
rode the thing is, I rode my bike there. I rode it home, but I did not fall over.
I rode it home, but I couldn't find it the next morning.
No, I locked it up, walked in the house, and I was talking to my son, and I don't remember what the conversation I had with my son was, and I fell asleep.
Uh,
Yeah,
My wife-
I have anxiety, but I used to. Okay, when I drink, I just go to sleep, and I have the best night of my sleep of my life.
Best time
Yes.
of our
Oh,
lives.
you just pass out and you wake up, and I'd feel so good, and then I got old.
And then I got old.
And then I'd wake up in the middle of the night with the worst anxiety attack I've ever had in my life, and I'm like, well, can't drink anymore.
So
I'm done with that. I'm not.
last
doing that
year,
anymore.
last year,
to
my friend,
answer Tony's and Leanne's question, have you drank yourself sober? Yes, I have.
you know what's
It's
good
like,
for?
wait-
Hey, I just
Go
learned
ahead.
something. I'm sorry. I just learned something real quick because you mentioned the word sober. I'll let you finish real quick. I just learned something about a week ago. Do you know what's good for hangovers? Take a wild guess. What's good for hangovers? And I'll give you a hint. You eat it.
I used to say a greasy old cheeseburger.
Not really, but you're on the right path. Anybody have any guess? You eat it.
I have no idea.
No, Uncle
You
Al,
eat
Terry.
it.
Yeah, you eat it, and trust me, everyone likes it unless you're
Rebel Tanner
vegetarian.
says pickle juice.
No,
And what does it do again? I was
it's
getting
good for
spicy
hangovers.
here.
It's good to treat hangovers. So if you're ever,
What's good to treat hangovers that you eat? Kiwi?
yeah, nope,
Bananas?
nope,
Plums?
nope,
Vitamin B12.
nope.
Steak?
No. Oh, you're getting there.
Eggs?
Vegemite?
Really?
Nope, you're getting there. She said
Omega
steak.
3?
Steak?
No, you said. I thought you said steak. So I was.
I
said,
did say steak.
yeah, you're on the right path there.
Pizza?
Nope. What's the next
Cheese.
best thing? Yeah. Okay, so what's the next best thing between steak and cheese?
Pizza.
You really want me to answer what the next best thing is between steak and cheese right now?
What would
Peppers
you
and
eat?
onions?
Steak and eggs. What do you eat with steak and eggs?
I have no
Toast?
idea, man. Oh my god, look who's here!
Is
Come
it a
on.
Philippine steak?
It's
Is it a Philippine
Carol.
steak?
No. What do you eat with steak and eggs?
Toast?
No.
Hash browns?
Eggs? Hash brown
No.
potatoes?
You guys are so close. Come on.
Let me turn this off. Oh, I have it open. Sorry.
If you wonder what I want with steak and
There you
eggs, you really don't
What,
want to
okay.
know right
Another
now.
hint. You eat it at breakfast.
French fries. I
No.
don't know.
No. Come
Toast?
on, guys. You guys.
Come on,
know.
just
Bloody Mary?
tell us.
Toast,
Just say
orange
it.
juice.
All right.
God's
All
sakes.
right. I'll say it. Bacon.
Bacon, okay.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Oh, ew. I don't. That's the last
Bacon.
thing I want.
Bacon
for a
apparently is
hangover.
really
Oh,
works.
After a
wonders.
night of drinking, going to college, and after a night of drinking, it was cheeseburgers and French
Fucking
fries.
bacon.
Bacon
Oh
and
my
eggs
God.
the next morning.
I was a
Go ahead,
lightweight,
Uncle
I
Al,
guess,
sorry.
even back then. Ugh.
It's all right. But like I said, ask
Never
Bob
mind, I get it.
what I used
Bacon
to
goes
drink
with
in the
everything,
Philippines.
especially a hangover.
Uh oh.
Tiger
have a
beer,
raw
a
egg.
raw egg.
Yep.
Tiger beer and a raw egg and a shot of Tabasco.
Yeah,
Yep,
they
I
have some
remember
pretty
that
heavy
one.
stuff.
I
Am
remember
I right, Bob?
Is he? Oh, there he is. He froze for a sec.
Kind of.
He
there.
was
Yeah.
frozen.
Well, you know, I can't answer those because I'm pure. I'm very pure
Yeah.
and very holy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're
I
really
spent, I spent
pure,
most,
and I'm
well,
skinny.
most
Says
of
the
my
man
life
whose
has been
floaty is
spent.
at the bottom of the
Most-
river.
No,
Froze.
Just at
Look,
the right
look
time.
At the
The
right
exit
time.
bottom of a river.
Come on,
I
unfreeze.
froze.
Unfreeze yourself. There you
Oh,
go.
he's
There we
unfrozen.
go.
Oh,
Oh,
he's
Dad's
unfrozen
got it
now.
right. He said bacon.
So get drunk, everyone, because the
missed
next
it. We
morning,
missed
just
it.
bacon and eggs.
I used to be on a really big vitamin streak, and I
I'm
used to
doing that right
take
now.
Golden Steel and Echinacea and B12s, right?
Yeah.
When I was taking vitamin B12, I never had a hangover in my life. It was
I
one.
have to take it, B12, even without a hangover.
Right. And
Or
then
like, I can't move.
Tony
Now I
and
wanna go out and
Leanne
do
says
karaoke.
San
I haven't done
Miguel
it
beer
forever.
and balut.
And I've heard that too. You know,
That's
drink-
okay, Kaylin. I don't get drunk anymore either. My husband said if I got drunk, he would divorce me.
So here, I wanted to tell you this
You're
story.
that good when you're drunk?
So I'm not a huge drinker. That last time I drank all those White Russians and all those Long Islands. That was years and years ago. But usually I'm like a designated driver, or I just
Yeah.
happen to drive to a place. So I'm very stubborn.
out.
So when I drive,
A man's stubborn,
I
you're
have
kidding
one
me.
light drink, but when I ride my motorcycle, it's absolutely no drinks. So when my friend passed away last year from cancer, a week or 2 weeks later, we went to his house. Me, my wife, a bunch of friends, and we had a celebration of life ceremony for him. Ironically, there's an annual motorcycle event that happens once a year, of course, because it's annually, and it was canceled, but it happened to be on those dates that we were there for his celebration of life. And so what happened is after that celebration, we all decided, let's go back to the what is it called? The Airbnb, and let's just party. Let's just have a big party. So I had a couple shots here and there, but like I said, I was driving people to the store and back, and I couldn't do that.
I
But
need
my
red
but my
lipstick
wife,
when I do that.
my wife drank more than I've ever seen her drink before. She had like 2 or 3 805s. She had like 2 or 3 what are they called?
That's why she drank like that.
That was
Coronas. She drank 2 or 3 Coronas. She had 2 or
We
3
love you right
shots.
there.
That's like the one it ends in she pukes in your lap stories.
So
That's-
that is
right.
exactly where I'm getting at, because let me tell you, the next morning we had to leave the Airbnb. We thought it was at noon. They came knocking at 10:30 in the morning. Housekeeping, you gotta leave. And we're like, we're just waking up. So we all kind of rushed and had to leave. My friend had to catch an airplane here where I live. That's another story. And I said, dude, we got to leave now. We have to. My wife was going in and out of the bathroom all morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. And I'm worried for her. Like I'm legit worried, because I'm thinking, okay, this could be bad. Like she's throwing up.
Oh no.
And so anyway, that morning, 10:30, we're all leaving. We're all heading out, and I'm on the freeway.
You know,
Dude,
as soon as you say
listen.
hi, that links to.
We're on the freeway. My friend has to be at the airport at a certain time. The GPS is saying we're going to get there 15 minutes past his time. So I'm doing like 100 miles an hour in my police car. I'm doing 100 miles an hour. We hit a 30-minute traffic. And I'm like, dude, like me driving a cop car is not going to move cars out of the way with this traffic jam. There's no way we're going to get out of this. I have a sick wife. I have a guy in the back that needs to be at the airport at a certain time. And I know with this traffic, it's a 30-minute delay. A blessing from God, a highway patrol truck comes from behind me, lights and siren, because I guess it's responding to whatever the traffic is being caused by. As soon as it passes me,
What is that? Courtney?
I get right behind him. we're doing
I can't open bags, so I put it in a Ziploc bag.
the CHP officer passes me. I'm like, screw it. I get behind him. Now the CHP officer and me are doing like 120 miles an hour in the fast lane. He's clearing traffic. I'm right behind him. He goes left. I go right. We bypass 30 minutes of traffic in 3 minutes. And I'm hauling ass. I'm doing like 80, 90 miles an hour. And my wife's like, I feel like throwing up. And I'm in the carpool lane. It was perfect timing on the freeway. There was no traffic. I had to cut across 6 lanes of traffic. I slammed on the brakes by an off ramp, and I swing open the door, and she's just like, blah, just let it all out, just blah, throwing up on the side of the freeway. there's a cop car on the side of the freeway with its hazards on, and a girl in the front seat throwing up. Like, that looks totally legit. And she hopped back in. We drove off again. I'm doing 100 again, and we made it to the airport. My friend made it on time. He made it with 5 minutes to spare. That's how close we cut it. But I've never seen my wife drink so much, and she knows now not to ever drink that hard ever again. Like, that's.
I would love to experience being drunk. Like,
But the thing is, she was
one time in my life. And that's
So overrated.
she's a happy drunk. Like, she's
overrated, Carol.
A little bit.
Totally
a happy
overrated.
drunk. But the thing is like, it's a sickness and everything that comes after it, man. Oh my god,
Yeah, that's overrated.
it's
Plus,
so
you
bad.
usually do stupid stuff, so you blame it on the alcohol. So if you really want to do something stupid, you can just say that you were
Yeah.
drunk.
I'm drunk. I didn't do it.
There's nothing wrong with
There's
that.
when you're drunk and you're drunk texting.
I deal with an almost 20-year-old.
Sexting.
Texting. No, you're like trying to text somebody and you're intoxicated. That's the worst thing ever.
Oh, just as we're talking about that, look who pops in the room.
Hey, Down Under.
And under.
I don't know how to pronounce that. Illinois Canindern.
I'm trying to figure that out.
Thank you for coming in.
Drunk
Cheers.
dialing is worse with the old phones that were still hooked to the wall.
The drunk dialing.
I know that, Carol. I'm
Oh,
that
I'm so
old.
glad I lived in
1-800
Pure
turned
life.
into like 100 pound.
Next to the-
100 pound.
It wasn't
No.
the turn one though.
They were rotary.
Yeah, it
So
wasn't
you're
the
going
Okay.
like,
I'm not getting anybody.
It was the
I could see Carol like,
No.
hang on, let me act this out. He's
Whoops.
wrong number.
I got to go, folks. If I can, I'll try to make back, but I have to go. Somebody's calling me.
Okay,
Well,
go.
I'll catch you later.
Okay.
Wow.
Hi, Uncle Al.
Come back.
Yep.
Hashtag Al, come back.
Yeah, mine was, it wasn't a drunk story, but it was, I got a certain name brand coffee in an airport, and I think their dairy product was bad.
Oh no, that's food poisoning.
And we board the plane.
Ooh.
And all of a sudden, my stomach flips over,
Oh,
and we haven't even taxied yet. And I'm like, I have to use the
oh
restroom.
no.
And we're
Oh
thank
my
God on there with my mother and my brother. We're all ready to go up for like a family reunion, and my daughter's there. And yeah, needless to say, they were knocking on the bathroom door and like, "Ma'am, we have to taxi."
Can you imagine if you're drunk?
I'm dying. And all I can think of is, oh my gosh, I've got to open this small little thin door to the airplane. And everybody's going to smell this nasty thing that happened to me. And know that it was me. The whole flight. I was so mortified. Oh my gosh. I forget
Wow.
who
You
had.
need to get. You know what you need to get? They sell this thing called Poopery.
Oh, yes. They didn't have it then.
Oh, that's what you need.
I do need some.
Just
You're
spritz
right.
some in the toilet before you go to the bathroom and
Pour it in.
freaking roses, man.
Just pour it in the top.
Just pour it in there.
Impenetrable layer. I know I need that for some people in my household.
Hey, Abby's life. I saw you come in. Thank you for showing up. You're the bomb, diggity. We love you.
Viper looks like he
Oh
froze.
my gosh, she got a
Oh my
haircut.
goodness, look who appears.
Haircut. Wow. Who lost Mike?
So
He froze.
Poopery, that's from the makers of the Squatty Potty.
What?
That's from the makers of the Squatty Potty.
Really?
Squatty Potty? They
Uh-huh.
made it? Really?
I need
I
a
did not
squatty
know
Look
potty.
at that.
Haven't you
Is
seen
the Squatty
his?
Potty the one that like puts you in the
The
special
unicorn.
position?
Yeah, the unicorn sitting on the Squatty Potty.
Rebel
Hey.
Planners got poopery for Christmas once, and her daughter thought it was perfume. That's embarrassing.
You should have let her go with that.
And yes, as I thought,
Hey,
I needed
Narrowway
to
Farm,
tidy up a
thanks for
little.
coming in.
It is all natural.
It looks good.
Why not? I'd get a Squatty Potty. It's totally healthy.
Mhm.
That's how, we used to do that out in the bush and be in that position. It's totally natural.
Yeah.
Probably would help with potty training my kid too.
You used to do it out in the bush.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You used to.
We used to. Yeah.
Gardens need
When we felt
fertilizer.
Gotta
risque,
watch out for that poison ivy.
where the water
So
moth
many gardens
things.
in the front yard, though.
What? I cannot hear Darren every time on your thing.
Rebel Kidder said she stole it and sprayed herself. She smelled like the worst flower. Yeah, there's only
Ooh,
one
flower.
here with the
What are
hashtag.
you wearing?
If you make another one, you can. But just make sure you hashtag Al Don't Quit.
It's a lovely fragrance. What is that? Oh,
Yeah.
let me look.
Oh, you smell a little bit like lavender. And poop.
It's Edouard Toilet. So, that's right.
Look at
My
that
internet took a
diaper.
crap. I don't know what. It just poof.
See, it's the poopery. There you go.
Yes. Went from the poop subject to Viper's
Well,
internet pooping.
Yeah, so let me go back to not pooping but throw up, because before I got cut off by my internet, I was saying, could you imagine if you were in that toilet throwing up while the plane took off with
Oh my
gravity?
gosh.
Gravity.
You know what I would do? All you do is hit flush because it starts to suction everything out in that room anyway.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
want
it's vacuum.
You
It's a
just hold
vacuum,
the flush down.
vacuum waste system.
So she's
Yeah.
throwing up, and it's just like,
Good boys on top night tonight, Courtney.
or at least you weren't
Got
up
my
in the
face
air.
stuck in this toilet. That
This
sounds
is
like
a good night.
At least you're
You
not
know
up in
what?
the air
One
throwing
night
up.
that we can talk about bodily functions is a good night. You know, there's nothing better than to kick back and relax and talk about pooping.
At least you were not up in the air, and then you're throwing up, and the pilot's like, so unfortunately we're gonna be experiencing some slight turbulence.
Oh,
sounds like
She
a
comes
remake
out-
of Airplane.
She
That old
comes
movie
out like-
Airplane. Oh my
Comes out
god.
like she went through like hair all wet, new hairstyle. You guys ever
Done
watched that
good.
movie Vegas Vacation? I think it's Vegas Vacation,
Mhm.
where the guy what's his name, Chevy Chase. So
True,
so
Abby. I'm sorry, Abby.
in the movie he's like, hey honey, how about we join the Mile High Club, blah blah blah. So long story short, he goes to the bathroom, she follows a minute later, make an
Abby's
excuse
in
for
the
kids.
room, right?
Okay.
Just so you know.
And so they,
PG-13,
it's a-
PG-13.
it's a comedy movie, so they can't do anything, but
Oh, okay.
they both go into the bathroom and
Mhm. To
you're
do each
imag-
other's makeup.
yeah, to say the least. But it's such a tight bathroom that they're, and the guy is so like
It's really
ditzy.
hard to do that makeup in the bathroom.
It's
Yeah.
really hard. So they're literally like fumbling around because they
Difficult.
don't have, no, I'm being serious about this. They don't have space. So they're like,
Yeah.
well,
No, you
put your arm this way. And then what happens is I don't know if there was a turbulence or something, but his leg goes in the toilet, and then they fall, and then it flushes at the same time.
Oh
And
my
so like, the bathrooms, they have that blue water dye.
Yeah.
And
Oh
so
my
then the
God.
scene cuts to them walking to the hotel, and the guy's like, a foot and a half of his leg is just like this dark, bright blue.
Like dyed blue.
Yeah.
And wait,
Blue
and then his
water,
arm,
yeah.
and then his arm as well, because they're trying to pull out the so he's got one arm
Didn't
that's
he
like,
get his tie caught in the toilet?
I think so
Is that another
too,
one?
yeah.
Like, with his tie, and then he
I
tried
think-
to get that out, and like his
What
arm.
movie is this again? I might have to look at it.
Vegas Vacation. Oh, dude,
Just for that scene.
you would absolutely love. I think it's there's 4 of them or so, but watch them all. Vegas is my favorite. Vegas Vacation is my favorite of them all. But all the vacation movies are amazing. Except
Oh,
for
the
me.
old vacation movie. Okay, maybe I
Yeah,
did.
yeah, yeah.
Just
Yeah.
don't
The
remember. that
Vegas
part.
Vacation one is my favorite, but I also have European Vacation.
Mhm.
And the guy from Mighty Python is in it. And that guy, they hit him with the car and they like break his
Lagging.
legs and everything.
Well, I'm
And
gonna
he's
go
like,
out.
no worries. He's like, it's just a flesh wound.
Courtney,
And, like, it's-
hang on.
Oh.
Go ahead, Bob. Oh, okay.
Oh, we lost
I think
Bob.
he was.
Bob.
Yeah, I think we were losing him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry, Bob.
So anyway, they hit him and broke
They
his
hit him
leg.
with the car. They broke like, his leg and everything. And the guy's like, no, it's just a flesh wound. It's just a flesh wound.
Oh, I know. That's European Vacation.
European Vacation.
Yeah, she said that.
Cracks me up.
And then he's like, I mean, he's like bad, like damage. And he's like, do you know where I can find this? He's like, yeah, go over there. And when he points, his like main vein is like severed, so he's like shooting out blood.
It's like cheesy. It's so
And then-
cheesy, but it's so funny.
It's so good. I love those movies.
What's that guy's name from the Mighty Python movies?
Oh, that's
I know who you mean.
Is it Gene Wilder?
that's it. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Freaking hilarious, man.
Him and what's that other guy's name? Mel Brooks. That's what I keep thinking of.
Yeah,
Gene
yeah,
Wilder is the guy's name. Gene Wilder's
No.
the one who was in
yeah.
It's
Yeah,
Mel
I think
Brooks.
It's not Gene Wilder then.
no,
It has
Gene
to be.
Wilder
Hang
was
on.
the
Mel
first
Brooks.
chocolate factory. Willy
Yeah,
Wonka.
no, it's not him. Who's the
Hang on.
dude?
I don't
I'm checking
know.
right
That
now, I'm
English
checking right
dude,
now.
I don't know his name.
Freaking cracks me up though.
I'm pretty sure it's Mel Brooks.
Mel Brooks is Spaceballs. Mel
Mel
Brooks
Brooks
is
did a
the
lot.
short
Eric-
little
Eric-
Jewish guy
Eric
from
Idle.
Spaceballs.
Eric Idle.
Eric Idle is the guy's name.
You got it. Yeah, because they were like a troupe. Monty
Yeah.
Python was like a comedy troupe,
Yeah.
and he was one of the like writers original. I think if I'm thinking of the same guy.
It's so funny because Chevy Chase gets out of the car. He's like, "Are you sure you don't want us to take you to a hospital?" And he's like, "No, I don't want your help." He's like, "No."
And then he crashes
He's
after that.
already,
He crashes.
broken his leg and
He crashes into a car. Like not soon after, he just like drives on the wrong side and crashes into a car. And the guy's like, "That's okay. I'll just get this fixed. Here's a bumper." And the guy's like giving him the parts back, and they just drive off. Like everything's fine. Like,
Yeah,
I'm trying to find that picture of him on the
freaking
plane.
hilarious, man.
I think I even skipped school one time, maybe, and we watched that. Not the vacation. We watched Monty Python's The Holy Grail.
Yeah, I have the Holy Grail on DVD. Freaking funny.
Watch out for the rabbit.
What'd you say?
I said, watch out for the rabbit.
Oh,
Oh my god! Bite your bloody kneecaps off.
You need to bring up the holy hand grenade.
Oh my god! I don't even remember most of it. I mean, that was high school. I seriously don't, but I do remember the attack rabbits. That was nuts. This is my EDC. I guess I was waiting for Uncle Al to still be on here. It actually was my dad. Actually, it was my dad's, and it has. This is what I found on it, which was so cool. If I can get it out of here again. I'm like, dang, check that out. That is so cool.
that is cool.
What's that? A tuning fork?
The Nutcracker. Well, not that one.
Yeah, that's a nutcracker.
Hers
Tiny
looks like
nuts.
a Nutcracker, a little
Tiny
bit.
nuts.
Tiny nuts.
Squirrels would appreciate
What are
it.
you doing, Terry? Laundry?
I know. Oh my gosh, did she?
That
just
is not
grab
laundry. That's ice cream.
What is she doing to us?
How do you get tubs of ice cream confused with
Torturing-
laundry?
torturing us.
What kind of laundry detergent says Snickers? And we can't hear you, honey. You're muted.
I'm in my kitchen getting ice cream for my daughter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's doing laundry.
Sure.
That's a
what she
steak. That was a
puts
steak
detergent in.
fork, right, Darren?
Oh my god. All we need
It's
you
carving
to do,
fork.
Viper, now she's doing something in the kitchen. All we need you to do, Viper, is hang some curtains and we'll have a great show.
No, you know what? I hung this.
Oh, stop.
Oh, I like those.
Mm.
I redid this. I don't know why, but I had
I like
redone it, and
fires.
I redid it so well that I'm not touching it anymore.
Very true, Yoper. Very true. Can't.
You can beat an egg, but you can't beat a root.
There was this YouTube short of this girl making like sound effect replicas of birds, of like different chickens and stuff, and she was like, "There's one that's pop pop pop, and there's another one that's pop, and then there's another one that's pop 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 pop," and she's making all these noises, and I'm like having a blast looking at this. I like to say pop a lot.
It does smell like a big white mint in the urinal.
Darren had to poop.
Yeah. Probably all that talk about the airplane
Okay,
bathroom.
why is your nose in the urinal?
No, not the urinal. I meant the bathroom in the airplane. Somebody put urinal and I said urinal and was meaning the
Yeah,
Close enough.
I've
My
used
nose is
urinals
not
for many
in the
years,
urinal.
and I can't say I've ever sniffed the blocks that are sitting in the bottom.
Why
It smells like a big mint.
Evidently,
That
Billy's
blue
tasted
stuff.
them.
That blue stuff. It smells like a big mint.
Okay, we're gonna get. I almost called him Uncle Bob. Making Uncle Bob up here again.
Bob the Builder.
Oh, bye, Jess. Friday morning your time. Have fun, everyone. I was
Oh, all right, guys. We love you.
Love you. Bob,
you need
if
that on your soundboard. Is all of Vipe's little singing.
my little sound
There it is.
effect.
Yes.
Well, since this is a
Which
trend
is
here,
nothing. Darren and Terry ran off.
I mean, it's a
Dinosaur.
trend, so
Now Viper's going. Uh-oh. I'm next. Oh, no.
Hi, Carol. How you
now,
doing?
now you're last.
Well, welcome to
This is great at Boring Live like this, though.
show.
It's so dumb that we can't put our own logo on that.
Uh-huh.
Let's just have a chit chat
I'm sorry,
tonight
guys.
about
Hi,
body.
fishes. Oh, damn. If you had, I'm not going to say anything. It's just, that's a sign. That's actually a sign, but I can't say it live.
Okay.
That's crazy.
So tonight we were talking about how the body works in mysterious ways.
In mysterious
Hold on, go back.
ways.
Go back to your screen there, Vibe. Hold on.
Oh gosh, no, don't. Oh dear. Okay, so tonight we're discussing how things happen in mysterious ways with our
Wait.
body.
Wait, Courtney, change me
Nice to see you
and
putting that video, Carol.
who's the C? Yeah, move me over one. Okay, stay there. Stay there.
Darren was going to let us know about how it goes in Australia, if it's any different than in our northern hemisphere.
Yes, it turns the other way.
It turns
Look at her. She's, she's
Let us know what it's like during the winters in Ohio. Please stop.
I hope this is a thumbnail. I hope there's some kind of thumbnail that right there. I hope that's the thumbnail for the stream.
This is hilarious, man.
This is like torture. Oh my god.
The cord on this camera is not long enough. Otherwise, I'd take you and show you which direction the toilet swirls in.
Whoa, I didn't think of that. It does go the other direction, huh?
For real?
It does.
Yeah. Why?
It
Oh,
does.
Because we're in a
equators.
different hemisphere.
Hello.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's a
I
video.
think
There's a video of a guy on YouTube. Literally,
Does that mean your rivers run up instead of down?
Yes, Courtney, our rivers run uphill instead of down.
yeah. There's a video on YouTube. Type in like
Lose my
water
mind, man.
water hemisphere or something like that, or equator. There's a guy that shows you. He literally
Oh my gosh.
sits on the border. It's like one of those tourist
Made
attractions.
me sweat.
He sits on the border and then he puts like, NH and SH, Northern Hemisphere, Southern Hemisphere. And one is like, it's a yellow bowl with like a black,
Thanks, Abby.
it's like yellow and black spiral, to give you an idea. And one goes this way and then the other goes that way. So he shows you, he sits there and he'll pour water with the flour and you'll see it go in one direction. And then you walk over 3 feet, literally 3 feet away. He's got another one and it goes the other direction. And then he's got one in the dead
Okay.
center and the water just goes straight down the center in the middle.
No way.
I swear, go on
Yeah,
YouTube. It's
I've
pretty
seen it.
cool.
Where the heck
Pretty
is
cool.
the bathroom though that you get all the toilets? Is it toilet or a
It's
sink?
just the funnel.
Oh, funnel. I'm still on the toilets flushing.
How do you get
Sorry.
everything in a funnel?
I don't
Still on
know.
the toilet?
I'm so
You got a
confused.
weird looking toilet.
We were still on the toilet. It's just
Yo, how crazy would it be like if you flushed or even like a shower like on the equator? Your water just goes straight down. It doesn't spiral. It just
that would be
Really?
weird.
yes. If you're okay, I just explained this to you, Courtney.
This blows my
On-
mind.
Listen.
Let's roll it back a little.
I'll rewind and I'll slow it down. On one side of the hemisphere, Courtney, the water spirals one direction. Like say, for example, to the left. If you go on the southern or another side of the hemisphere, I could be wrong. If you go on the other side of the hemisphere, Courtney, the water spirals the opposite direction. Are you listening? I'm explaining to you something.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Yes, she's
So on
listening.
one side of the hemisphere, the water goes one way. On the other side of the hemisphere, the water goes the other way. But if you're on the equator, like dead center on the equator, the water funnels down.
Oh no, Bob's down again.
God, Bob, your internet sucks.
It was like my iPhone and iPad that night.
North and South. Thanks for
North
coming.
and South.
Link if you want to come up.
That's like AOL DSL days.
It's your typical, talking about poop and
Heck, it poke.
I was trying
Like
to
your past,
explain something like
yes, that's it.
educational, not poop.
No cue.
Okay, so if you want, okay, so Courtney, on one side of the hemisphere, the poop spirals one way. On the other side of the hemisphere, the poop spirals. But imagine on the
Spiraling.
center, on the equator, the poop goes straight down. Thump.
thank you, Viper. It's very informational, Lucy.
So-
Now, when you're on the equator, you don't have
Go
to.
straight
You
down.
no longer have to relieve yourself. It just stops. That's
Yeah.
it. It's done
just-
when
it
you're
just
on the
goes-
equator.
Thump.
Really?
Wow, you could like really empty yourself on
No.
the equator.
Right now. You
No,
guys
it
have
doesn't.
idea.
I think that would be like
I'm telling you, Courtney, go on YouTube and watch that video. Like the guy shows
I
you.
don't
It's
want to watch
pretty-
a video of a guy taking a deuce. I think-
No, he shows you like he's got these little like bucket funnel things that he
Oh my
purposely
God.
created, and he puts water with like a flower, and then you see the water spiral one way and the water spiral the other way 3 feet away because he's on the equator, so 6 feet apart, and then dead center the water goes straight down. It's pretty ingenious. Like it's crazy how the magnetic and field and all that works.
Bob, did you see what I have in my EDC?
Oh my God, you guys. Lauren
Right on.
is
Isn't that cool?
in the house.
Mhm.
Not
Cool.
sure what I'm gonna repair with it, but hey,
Circumcised.
no, that's this one.
That's
It's
Oh, oh.
kind of dull. too. It's only for the enemy. Oh my goodness. I got a Phillips head on here too. I just saw it. I didn't know how to Phillips head. That's pretty awesome.
Muzzle top.
What? I don't know where the case went. Oh my gosh. I don't even know if I can get these things out much longer. How do you even clean this? What kind of...
Toilet?
Yeah, maybe I'll try that. Just stick rolling around like that. Thanks, Spike.
Definitely not me because my hands are full right now, and I'm messaging my dad.
Yeah, with
so-
your sound effects on your phone.
No, it's not. That
It's me.
definitely was not me. Look, I'm messaging my. Look at the yellow squares. Look at the yellow
That's
squares.
Courtney.
That's Courtney.
That's Courtney.
Blame me for it.
What is wrong with all the parts now?
Poor Viper.
It's all
Is it
Viper's
such
fault.
a
He
stretch
couldn't
of
do
Yeah.
that.
imagination that you are using a sound emulator?
Yeah.
Oh, did the thing come from Dave or was that your
Oh
phone?
no, I'm not using it. I haven't got it set up yet.
Oh, okay.
No, see my sound effects. There's like
Wait, that's.
Wrong.
Can't hear yours. Oh.
Hey, that should be the sound effect. That should be. I saw that, Terry. Haha. That
That's what
should
you
be.
get, Terry, for rubbing it in.
That should be the sound effect when people join the panel. It's like, oh look, Courtney's here, and then as soon as she pops up on the panel,
And Mr. O.
Yeah, you did.
Did you just spit ice cream all over your face?
That's what she
Pretty
said. Yeah, she had it dripping
Dripping
down
on
her
that
chin.
Yeah, my chin.
PG-13, guys.
Yeah.
Mr.
Yes,
O.
yeah, it's true. Thank
Yeah,
you.
you
let's
missed the
not touch
hole,
that.
all right. That's what she said.
Y'all are cracking me up. This is a funny show. Y'all are making
He
me laugh.
disagreed, though.
I just saw Courtney like, I mean not Courtney, Terry. She was like, miss, and he just like,
a little
slap.
bit tonight already.
Right on my
Well,
chin.
must be fun. We're having fun.
But you get on my shirt so it's still clean, no good.
Wait, I can't hear you because your mouth is full of ice cream.
I said didn't get on my shirt so and it's nice and clean so there's no evidence.
I don't want to say. I'm not gonna say what I want to say because we're live.
I forgot it.
Does it involve a blue dress?
No comment.
Oh my god!
You mean like
No.
Monica's or
What did I do?
like pant legs? Are we talking pant legs or like Monica Lewinsky's dress?
Hey, if you want
Hashtag
to
me
take things,
too.
What's that ice skating? What's that ice skating
Hashtag
girl?
me
Like,
too. Really?
Me too. You had Clinton too.
oh my god.
You have an evidential dress?
Oh my gosh. Guess I missed that one.
You guys didn't see her tweet when that movement came out? She did a
No.
hashtag me too.
She tweeted something.
Tweeted hashtag me too.
Oh, you're kidding.
No politics.
I know, but I thought that was funny.
That's
Yeah,
not
no, I'm-
politics.
What is that
I'm-
smell my
Oh,
husband
trust me,
says?
it is.
It's Viper. He's farting all over the place.
Now you want to hear it fart? Here, ready?
Right underneath it too.
Yeah,
Oh.
see if I can. Nope, my chair doesn't have to fart tonight.
There is going to be an Ohio meetup, y'all. So
Yeah.
y'all should be there if you can.
Oh.
And that's
Oh,
been
yeah.
pushed back, I heard tonight.
Are you buying my plane ticket?
What?
That's been pushed back.
It
Yeah,
has?
I think it was because Sherry is still not.
Sherry's still under. She's still in bed.
Yeah, not ready yet.
Oh no.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good for us because
They're not even
we-
going. Sherry in the background said he was saying something about the HOA, and she goes, "Nope, not going."
I hate
Oh,
HOA.
wow.
I'm not gonna say
Yeah.
anything about that. Excuse me.
No, not that kind of HOA. But
Homeowners Association?
no, not one.
No.
Oh, okay.
Homesteaders of America.
Homesteaders of
Conference.
America.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay. Sorry.
I
You
would
would
because
like that one.
My
Yeah,
brother's,
yeah,
right
sounds
down
better.
the road from there.
HOA
You guys
from
know when they pushed it back, or is it just like they
He
don't?
didn't
No,
say.
it's just that she's not ready at the moment. She's still hurting.
Yeah.
Still dealing with the healing from what she had, this last procedure she had, and it's been like a month.
And
That's
Yeah.
fine.
she's rarely on Facebook even at the moment. And
Yeah. Go see her post once in a while, but for a few weeks she wasn't even commenting or posting anything.
Yeah, I knew that.
Yes, it's not my fog. It's my green fog.
I
Oh,
think it's
sorry.
great.
Oh, geez. Now the sound just.
That's okay, Rubble. You can still come down, Tammy.
Damn, that looked like a
Hang out with
lightsaber for a
us.
second.
You can still come down if you want to and hang out with us if you want.
It's going down, down,
Yeah,
baby.
wow. I'll
We're
message
still
you,
making that plan.
and we'll figure it out. We'll see if it could be on my husband's 5 days so we can all hang out and do campfires and all that kind of cool
She's
stuff.
gonna spit ice cream. She had to close herself.
I'll kill him.
No idea what happened there.
Mhm.
I'm getting
Check cream
messages in the
dribbling down her
background
cheek.
from a friend
Yeah.
of mine.
Dribbling down her chin.
Just having.
Just making
Having
excuses is what's
problems.
happening.
Yeah, my husband went and bought an air mattress for the Buckeye Sizzler.
Aw.
Yeah. I had no idea that they planned on canceling it. I knew they were
No.
going to
No,
ask.
no, no.
Canceling
We're
it.
moving it right now. No, no. They might have to
They
move
need to
it.
move.
They might have to move it. It could have been too. She just wasn't feeling good tonight. When is it? When is it supposed to be?
June 12th.
Yeah.
June 12th.
Yeah, that seemed really soon if you're really still healing from a.
Yeah.
Mm.
And for her to
Surgery.
say that they're not going to the Homesteaders of America conference, that's.
I think that was decided though before this.
Yeah, that was
before-
decided well
Yeah.
before this. Because they had to pay for a booth to be able to broadcast live.
Yeah, yeah. So that was pre-decided. Just get with them. She might be just having a bad day. That just happens.
Yeah.
Email them and see what they say.
America's emotions behind fishes. Yeah, let me turn that light back on.
It's cool because it like trips out the map behind you, makes it look like the actual ocean is moving.
The problem is it has sound and it's broken. Like it got dropped, so there's like a crack through it, and it gets
Oh.
stuck on like seagulls that won't turn down.
Got some retarded birds
Oh my
flying.
god, what happened to Bob?
We lost him again.
No, like
What are you
literally
talking
lost
about,
it.
listen?
He dropped off.
You're fine. It's fine there. There you go. Leave it.
Oh my gosh! I had to look.
What about Bob?
He fell out of his chair.
His chair? We have no idea. Poor man. That's awful. Be on a live with us while we're all cracking up, and he could be.
All right,
Oh, I haven't turned on my RGB either. Ready and boom.
Hey Joe, I hope your son's doing well.
Oh, thank you, Dreamweavers Haven. Thank you for coming in and hanging out with us. We are being silly right now, but earlier I shouted out a bunch of channels. So thank you for coming in. If you make my next Media Monday and you come in, there's a chance that you could be shouted out as well.
In the house.
In the house.
In the HOWEEEWWWS.
We're just being really silly tonight. So tomorrow night at 9:30, or no, not tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night we're going to be serious.
Yeah, Wednesday night at 9:30, I'm gonna have Bandana Grandma. I'm excited.
I like how she said that. We're just being silly, but tomorrow night we're gonna.
Or Wednesday night, 9:30. Well, not tomorrow night.
Tomorrow's Tuesday.
Yeah, I'm a little lost. I didn't feel good today. I was really sluggish. Didn't feel like it. I was taking naps, and I think it's because I'm not eating any carbs.
Yeah.
You need to get some bacon in you.
I've been eating pepperoni.
There you go.
Yeah.
Don't feel better. Just need to eat some like I have those days too where I notice I
Needs
eat
pickle
light
juice.
foods and then or like I'll drink a lot of juices, a lot of like fruit punch and you know
I
just
can't have anything like that.
like just juice. When I say fruit punch, it's like it's
Yeah.
different, but you know what I mean, like flavored drinks or orange juice or something. But
Yeah.
I don't drink enough water. I start to feel my body like, hello, you need water. You need to
Yeah,
hydrate
there's something
yourself."
definitely going on. Like, I'm gonna start popping some vitamin D's and like.
I eat multivitamins every day.
I have a really good dissolvable B complex finally. I finally found one that actually works.
And
and it's stevia. It's not sugar, and it melts. It's
You-
and it's not just the B12. It's the complex. So it
Huh.
helps. Yeah, I'll send you a picture.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, and I'll look at it.
Yeah,
You-
that's right.
you-
Not
you know-
bad price either. Because I was doing like the all natural and made from fruits, and this one just finally it really works. So does what's?
I forgot what I was going to say.
But aren't you supposed to do like pickle juice or something when you're coming down off of carbs? You don't get that feeling.
Apple cider vinegar probably works too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would work too. I can't do that. I can.
You know those
There he
vitamin
is.
capsules?
Back.
Those vitamin capsules where it's like powder inside and you can split them open. You know what I mean? It's like regular.
Yeah.
They're regular. Don't ever take those apart and put them in a drink and try to drink them because you think I'll just drink them. It's like I can get everything at once.
Gross.
It
Was that
Yeah,
a
you'll
vitamin,
drink
vitamin roofing or something?
well, so one day I did it once. I had a bunch of vitamins. I had vitamin A, B, C, D, whatever. And I'm like,
I don't even know
well,
about
screw
roofing.
trying to eat the vitamin. I'll just pop them open, put them in a cup of water, mix it around, and drink it. The most nastiest thing I've ever
seriously,
drank, and I never will do it again.
And
I'm in the
if you
middle
do
of
that
this
with B
conversation
vitamins
with
in a
you folks
capsule,
talking.
it will be very nasty. They're
I'm
very
sorry,
bitter.
Darren, what did you say?
What, Darren?
I'm in the middle of
there?
this conversation with you folks talking poop and that, and my reverend is actually messaging me.
Poop squad.
Sorry about that.
We are the poop squad. What do you expect? You know, we've got to have our stories about poop.
I know some people that might be going to hell.
Not having gallbladder on my. Yeah, it does.
Oh, that's good to know, Ginger Ninja,
It does.
because
That's true.
I don't have a gallbladder.
That's true. You got to be taking the
Oh, look at Bob. Look at Bob. Look at Bob. Oh, there it is.
Gotta be taking your enzymes to absorb all that cholesterol and stuff, if there's any, like pepperoni. Yeah, that could hurt you. Probably without the gallbladder.
Yeah.
Depends on the pepperoni too, I guess.
I
Ooh.
can't drink like coffee near anything fatty.
You
Sorry.
mean salami, don't you?
What?
Yeah.
You mean salami.
Blood moon, total lunar
I
eclipse
like
to
salami
combine with
too.
supermoon.
Americans. You got to call stuff different from
I like
all the rest of the
salami
world.
and pepperoni. We have both in America. We're not like, Australia just gets one or the other. We're privileged.
It depends on
It's
the
the
salami.
same
It
thing.
depends on the
Salami and
then
pepperoni
you
are not
got-
the same
You
thing.
got
They're
hard
not.
salami, you got soft salami, so it depends on the salami.
Yeah, you better tell the.
No,
I only
it's
like
like Canadian.
hard
Did you just say you got hard salamis and soft salamis?
Yes, we do. And I only get the hard salami from the deli.
Mm.
Oh, I'm sure you get the hard salami
From the deli.
from the deli.
Dustin
The
doesn't
deli
bring
guy
home
has-
some hard salami.
Now, do you get the Gallo kind or do you get the
Come on,
store
no.
brand?
Keep it PG-13.
We
You
like
get the
the
store brand.
Where are you going?
Do you get the store brand that's homegrown, or do you get the exotic like?
Talk to
from
the
Italy.
Italians about this. They know their
Italian
salami
one.
and their pepperoni.
She gets the international one, not the domestic one.
I want to know where you're going, Courtney. That this isn't PG-13 discussion about salamis.
He's telling
We're
me
just
this.
talking about salami and pepperoni.
Oh, I'm sure you are.
There's also
Yes.
summer sausage too. We didn't even discuss
Oh,
that
yeah.
one.
But that's too soft.
Some nice salami stuck between some buns.
The summer sausage,
Yeah.
in the summer sausage, I'm sure they're really small,
The
right?
nice creamy
They are.
ones.
Because it's summer, so it's hot, so
Yeah,
it shrinks
summer.
a little. Yeah. You want the winter
They're,
salami?
they're usually in a variety pack.
Oh, a variety pack.
Dustin.
Oh my god.
You legend, mate.
The winter salami's nice because it's bigger in the winter.
What are you talking about? Trail bologna?
You know what? I don't do bologna. Sorry. Yeah. Too many chemicals.
Summer sausage.
Well, since we're on the subject, what about meatballs?
What about them?
The big
What
juicy
do you
ones
feel
are
about
Salami and meatballs. It's a big pizza pie.
But it's gonna have a good sauce on top too.
Well, I'm sure.
So
yeah.
salami
okay.
and meatballs, that'd be like on a Meat Lovers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pizza.
Better than bacon,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
But Terry says it has to have a good sauce on it. So
So
Darren,
don't
do you like
guys,
meat lovers?
don't you guys call Meat Lovers a pie? So that would be a Meat Lovers pie.
oh boy, no comment on that one. Hey, and let me tell you guys something real quick. A lot of
Pizza Hut calls it that.
Well, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something really actually legitimately serious.
Oh my god. You
We
like
call-
meat lovers too?
We call it pepperoni pizza here, but if you go to Italy and ask them for pepperoni pizza, don't expect to get what you get here, because pepperoni pizza in Italy, pepperoni is actually like bell peppers. So if you ask for a pepperoni pizza in Italy, you're gonna get a pizza pie with bell peppers on it.
I thought that was pepperoni.
Baby.
I thought
No.
pepperoncinis were the pepper.
Pepperoni.
Pepperoni. Good to know.
Pepperoni.
Pepperoni.
I like peppers.
I used to
Yeah.
like the pepperoncinis. I can't eat them anymore.
Little black balls and
No, that's olives.
no,
Unless-
she was
I
saying
like
peppers. She was saying
I
peppers.
don't like black balls, sorry.
I used to love black olives when I was
As a kid, I like
when I was a
olives.
kid at Thanksgiving, I'd put them on all my fingers, like all the other little kids.
So for me, like I'll eat cooked olives, but as a kid, I used to eat olives raw. Like
Kim said
fresh.
she had meatballs and rice for dinner.
I don't know. I'll eat them if I have to. I'm not a big fan of raw olives now. Like, you know what my favorite thing to eat is? Grilled onions. Oh my god. Oh,
Sure, your wife appreciates that smell.
I'd like to get raw onions.
I have a friend in Italy. This is pizzas he makes.
Can't see.
That is a sheet of plywood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He can make pizzas 4 foot by 8 foot long.
Yum. That looks fantastic.
There's a place here. There's a place out here that's
They
like
can do 600 pizzas in a day
Wow.
where they are.
there's a place
Yeah, 'cause
here
it's
like
a dried
half an hour.
pepperoni. They age it. What redneck doing redneck things? See, he said he got pepperoni but it was like a beef jerky. It's because they dry it.
My
It's
husband
cute.
asked if you ordered extra sausage with that pepperoni.
So you're talking about
Probably.
favorite thing to eat. My favorite thing to eat is pie.
Good to know. Cherry?
Like a pie, like mincemeat or like a dessert pie.
Hey, I just like to eat pie. It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
PG.
Mm. Yeah. That's my husband's
Starting
favorite.
to become
How is it
PG-31.
PG-13.
It's totally.
Okay.
My husband likes
Doc
pie.
P. Doc P is in the house. What's up, dude? He likes
Courtney
ribs.
seems to think I don't operate on both levels.
Ribs are good. Ribs are very good.
You've seen my zucchini video, Courtney.
Yes, I have.
I missed the zucchini video.
Oh, you gotta watch it. Oh my gosh.
Zucchini is a dirty word in Florida. They're very hard to grow here.
Really?
Hmm. Well, we can probably grow them in winter, but they don't grow very well here because they get a lot of funguses.
According to some people, zucchini's a dirty word in Australia too.
Oh, okay.
No.
So watch that video.
Watch the video.
Oh
Yeah,
my.
watch it and he.
Oh my. I'll keep my Bible close.
I didn't know pepperoni in Italy is cured dried sausage.
Yes, it is. It's a spicier one though, Bushcraft, isn't it? It's still like their pepperoni is full of pepper. I thought that was
In one time
different.
at band camp.
Like what?
One time in band camp, she said.
Just one time in Bangkok,
I say.
I took my flute.
You took your flute to band camp?
Wait,
Hmm.
hold
it's
on, Darren. You
band
played
camp.
the flute? What the hell?
I didn't know you played the flute, Darren.
Oh my God, it's Buttercup.
Many things are coming out in this life tonight.
No, I don't play a flute.
I hope not.
I'd Buttercup.
No,
That would be a
I'm not
shocker
really big
to
at
the homesteading
blowing up the
community.
flute.
What was that again? I'm sorry, Dee. What about the
I'm,
flute?
I'm not really good with a flute. Yeah.
What
Thank
about
God.
sax?
No.
Yeah, I just
He's
can't
really-
see
he's
putting
better
my
at
lips
the
against the
trombone.
flute. It's just not really me.
Better at the trombone.
Bum, bum, ba-dum.
My pants.
I heard your chair go. "Arr."
It's cracking. The chair's cracking.
I heard the chair go. "Arr."
I didn't fart, but I saw
Darren was a flute
How
and he
deep
likes
my
pie.
hair
Wait, Darren was a flute and he likes pie. He was all one time at band camp.
Oh, it's
I
like
was just gonna
one
say this one
story.
time at band camp.
Okay. We need like a picture book.
You
Oh
people
my God.
really ought to watch American Pie to the final scenes.
Those movies are funny.
Oh, I
Classic.
actually never saw that movie.
I've never seen it either.
They're all good. They're all good in my opinion. They did a good job.
Mm.
Yes, the final scene, and they talk about the band camp the whole way through, and she finally completes it in the final scene.
Burp. You hear that? Like. So you're gonna feel some pressure. Burp.
I knew what you meant, North and South.
We knew.
We knew.
Kim, you're so funny. Kim had great lives though when for that gathering in Oklahoma. I think it was. That's where they were, right? With the
Like a warm
Yeah,
apple pie.
Oklahoma.
yeah. That was neat to see how many people went there. So many.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there was a lot there.
Good night, Warren Lewis.
Night Warren.
Warren Lewis is exiting the house.
See, I'm not even allowed to comment on Carol's videos without her getting.
Well, he makes size comments about my knives.
Whoa. What knives?
Mm-hmm. My knife, I should say. He hasn't
Oh,
seen.
your knife. You should have stuck with knives because now you have a knife.
He says it's not a knife.
Oh, he says it's not a knife. Yeah.
He does.
well,
Yeah. I haven't
Nope.
seen really his knives other than the ones he makes for other people.
Damn, they're that small.
He's got.
Go ahead, Terry. Tell us all about that knife.
You never seen it.
Stopped herself.
No.
She's like, he's got.
I was saying that he's got videos of his knives, and then butt head up that messed me up.
Hey, Backcountry Living, what's up?
I need to
I have
eat
pulled my big knife out
dinner.
on one of Courtney's not live streams before.
Yeah, he pulled it out before.
He's pulled
How
it out
big is
before on
it?
the live stream. I must have been like
Wait,
off there.
Whipped it out.
He just whipped it out. He's like,
Whip it good.
and then it was like that movie. He's like, and that's a knife. You know.
Is that the one that they took down? Like YT just totally canceled.
Yeah.
Sure, our audiences only can handle the knife.
Mhm.
Only you can prevent knife fires.
Oh my gosh. Like Crocodile Dundee. That's what it felt like. He came at me with that whole Crocodile Dundee.
Those are great movies too.
I like them too.
You
I
know?
do too.
That's because you're American. It's designed for Americans.
Yeah, it's totally designed for us. Just like
Sure.
what was the one with Mel Gibson was too. And the Scots hate it.
Oh,
Guys, Braveheart?
Braveheart. Scottish
well,
hate it.
not
I love
Braveheart.
that movie.
Yeah,
that-
Braveheart. That's right.
No, that God whatever movie.
No, but the one with Mel Gibson where he is, yeah, it's a
Braveheart.
Scottish, it's
Yeah.
history for them. And
I was gonna make a joke.
when you're
but
doing
that's-
something over the top, they'll be like, that's Braveheart of you.
I still love Braveheart. Can't help it.
I do too.
Classic. That and The Patriot. The Patriot was also.
Oh, that,
I've
yeah.
never
That one
seen
was
that one.
sad though. I know, the Patriot.
There's a
Patriot.
lot of movies I haven't
The
seen.
Passion of the Christ. That's what I was gonna.
Oh,
just-
that movie. had
I was
me
gonna
so-
make a joke like that movie with Mel. I'm like, yeah, The Passion of the Christ. Oh my God, when that movie came out, oh my God, I went into the theater and like all the religious people were there and they were all crying and oh my God, they took it out and they're like,
that was me.
save the Lord, save, and they were all praying coming out. And I'm like, my God, movie like.
I haven't
But to
actually
us,
seen it.
it was like a reenactment of what it might have been like.
Yeah, for sure.
And
But
it
I mean,
kept
some of
us
these
in
people like took
think
it. Like,
that somebody would do that willingly.
I had
Braveheart.
never seen it.
It's very intense.
it's
It was
it's a
very
good
intense.
movie. I think he did a great job.
Yeah, he did do a great job. And then
But-
that's also when all of his life fell apart right after that.
Yeah.
All the crap came out about Mel Gibson and all kinds of stuff happened after that. Not that he's like an upstanding guy, but that was when
You know what? Who really is though? I
yeah,
just-
well,
Most of
especially
the
in
stuff that
Hollywood.
came out about Mel Gibson was stuff that happens in his private life.
How
Yeah.
well can you keep your secrets a secret? That's
Yeah.
all it comes
I mean,
down to.
it
you know?
happens in your private life, for God's sakes, and everything's out. I mean, I don't. That's embarrassing.
Yeah, who would want
So
that?
embarrassed.
Yeah, who would want that anyway?
Ginger Ninja the Postman was an even better book. than
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
the Postman was great.
That guy. Okay, so
I love
Kevin Costner. Kevin Costner during
Excuse me.
those years of the Postman, he came out with Waterworld. He
Mhm.
came out with the
Mhm.
Postman, and there was some other movies I can't think off the top of my head.
Dancing with Wolves.
Yes, there's been many
That was my
movies that he came out with.
The Hatfields
that-
and McCoys series that was on TV was freaking amazing.
Yeah,
Mhm.
those movies that he came out with. I think this guy had a vision of things because these are things that could potentially happen, and I think will happen eventually.
Well, Hollywood does
Or-
it. It's called pre-programming, Viper.
No, I know, but what
So-
I'm saying, like Waterworld. Okay,
Oops,
let's
sorry.
take let's
If you build a
take
baseball
Waterworld
pitch
for
in a
instance.
cornfield, is
What?
going to come and play?
Well,
Okay.
Hatfields and McCoy's already happened. What I'm saying is like the Postman, Waterworld. This could happen. Like if this country, if this world,
Oh, that's cool, Doc B.
if all the ice and everything melts and we're just a big, we're full of water, like polar ice caps melt,
Beautiful.
It's
That
not
could-
going to raise the sea level that much.
it won't. I know, but it is.
It will after Jesus returns.
It could
Everything.
happen, like it's
If you go to the biblical side of it, that's like everything's gone.
the
It's all gone.
Postman. I don't see why apocalyptic something happened. I forget
haven't
why the
seen
Postman
that
happened.
one.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
It's a really old one.
I like movies that have to do with the Bible but are kind of fictional.
Yeah.
Like, I
Like
love the Da Vinci Code and
The Bodyguard.
the Bible. I like the Da Vinci Codes, Angels and Demons.
Yeah, that's
like
got a
the-
biblical context to it. Yes.
I will always love you.
Hit that high note there.
By the way, Bodyguard was a great movie.
I
It
thought it was
It
too.
was an excellent movie.
I had a huge crush on Whitney at that time.
It's so sad.
Yeah.
When I got my car stolen, I freaking threw out my Whitney Houston CD back in the 90s, and I was so ticked. They like went through all my
reckon that was
CDs,
a
and I had
shocker
just
movie.
like
Houston CD. I
got
had
that one, and I was
tape. I had the Bodyguard soundtrack on tape.
Cassette, not tape, cassette.
Yeah,
cassette, that's
cassette.
right. With my
I reckon
pencil
I
nearby.
reckon that was a bad movie because at the end he didn't really love her and he walked away.
But
Yeah, that's
people always
That part was
love
it was
him.
just a job for
People
him.
always
He was
love
such a slut.
him.
No, he got shot, saving her life, and he wanted to take a break because
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
who wants to get shot again?
Oh, Footloose! Oh my gosh!
Oh, that's
my
another
dad
good
thought
one.
that was a good movie.
Apocalypto Ginger Ninja was a great movie. Great. Have you guys ever seen? It's not Mel Gibson, but have you guys ever seen 10,000 BC?
No.
Anybody? Oh, I
Yes.
totally suggest watching it. It's
I
beautiful.
think I do. I think I may have.
What was the one 300? That was
Yeah.
was it just called 300 though about
Oh.
Sparta?
No, it was called 300, but
It
then
was
they
like
came out with the
their
sequel.
gills.
There was one with the sequel.
Okay.
300 was a good one too, but I like the story of 300, but I don't like how the movie depicted it with their like gargoyle stuff and like science fiction. They went off like a little bit.
Well, they
You
made
know
it.
who scared me?
Anyway, what was the one? Courtney?
Was the Persian guy. That dude scared the crap out of me.
That guy is the nicest guy in real life. It's crazy to
It's
see
like-
like
The way they made him up
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they made up the Persians to be and
Yes,
stuff, it was
Mhm.
like freaky.
Yeah.
Is that like what they really looked like though? It makes you wonder. I know it's like a movie, right? But it's like
that's
No,
what
he
I didn't like
wasn't a
about the
giant.
movie. Yeah,
Sparta,
see,
they
that's-
all look like Greek gods.
That's what I didn't like about
Every
the
man.
movie. Is that they had like these massive like mammoths multiplied by 100 walking, and it's just a lot of science fiction-ish stuff that to me was like that has nothing to do with the true
Kind of
story.
ruined it for you.
But I like the
Mammoths.
movie.
They had elephants.
Ginger Ninja the
Yeah,
they're
they
Ten
not
were
elephants.
elephants.
what
They're
got
not
me
elephants.
during that movie
They were
is
dressed for war.
when they're at the temples in that movie, not temples, like the pyramids or whatever, and they're there, and the priest guy comes out, and his fingernails are like this freaking long. It like
Mhm.
made me want to throw up. I was like,
Oh, Tuck P.
I was like, gross. I was weirded out by that guy's fingernails.
300. That was a good one too. I saw that in theaters. Remember theaters when we used to go to theaters?
Yes.
Yeah.
Was Sabretooth
I normally
seen
go
in
to sleep in
10,000
theaters.
BC? Why would there be saber-toothed tigers in 10,000 BC? Oh, never mind. I'm reading that
Last time I
wrong.
was in a theater.
I'm
I
reading
uh,
BC and I'm thinking AD. Sorry.
If you guys do get the chance to see the 10,000 BC, it's really good. It's
I
really
will.
the last movie I
It's
saw,
weird.
and I think it's an amazing movie, but the last movie I actually saw sitting in a theater was just how long ago I've been in a theater was what the hell is it called? Enter a space movie.
It's where high
Interstellar.
schoolers.
Ninja.
Interstellar.
Oh,
That's the last movie I ever saw in theaters, and that is a great movie. And they did up until the last 20 minutes because they didn't want you to be sad of the ending. But that whole movie from start to, like I said, about 20 minutes before the ending, the whole thing is accurate. they literally talk to physicists and scientists regarding space travel and black holes and all that time travel stuff. Everything is 100% correct on that movie up until the
Wow.
last 20 minutes. That's a great movie.
I think Civil War was the last one I went to.
Bridesmaids Buttercup was freaking hilarious. And I have to mention this because that's just who I am. The poop scene in that,
I have to see
I
it.
cried. I cried. I laughed so hard.
Get there.
It's like, how the hell are we back here again?
You liked a movie with a poop scene in it. I
It
mean,
was
really.
Hang on.
hilarious.
So-
She went to the
Surprised.
Mexican restaurant and she got diarrhea and she's like trying on her wedding dress.
Oh my
And, like,
god! I remember she runs
She
outside.
runs out the middle of the street.
I remember. Wait. Okay. So if you like this poop scene, have you seen the movie called Miss March?
No.
No.
Miss March, it's basically like a teen style movie. This guy, is at a party, has a crush on a girl. The girl wants to take him upstairs. I think he falls down the stairs and gets in a coma. Well, he gets in a coma for X amount of years, so he doesn't know what's happening because he's in a coma. That girl he had a crush on becomes a Playboy playmate, but the Playboy playmate ends up paying all his bills and everything over the year. You got to watch the movie to understand. But he eventually wakes up because his best friend is at his bedside for all these months or years, and he grabs a bat and he's like, "Wake up!" Bah! And he hits him, and it wakes him up. Now the thing is that because he was in a coma for so long, his whole body's in a vegetative state. So something happens where he falls off the bed, and when he falls off the bed, Courtney, his legs are like spread out, and it just goes. Whoosh.
What movie was this?
Just Google Miss March poop scene, and you'll see what I'm talking about, Courtney. It's hilarious. It's Miss March. It's hilarious. It's
my
actually a pretty good
gosh.
movie.
Who just said it?
You mentioned the poop scene in Dumb and Dumber.
Yes, that one was hilarious.
Yeah.
What?
And
I
a
can't
nightmare.
remember.
Yeah,
What
when
did I
they're
remember?
in the
I
bathroom.
remember he gives him a bunch of laxatives before he goes out on his date. And then
Oh yes,
that is like my
I'm
worst.
trying to flush. I'm
Dude,
trying
like
to.
that one doesn't or your stomach hurts and you go to the bathroom but the toilet doesn't work.
I'm trying to
Oh my
flush.
god, that's my worst nightmare. Oh my god.
Falls out the window, right? I think.
Hey, you want to hear a fun fact? What's that guy's name? Not Jim Carrey, the other guy.
Oh my
I
god.
can't remember.
Well, that guy, not Jim Carrey, but the other guy. He was actually married to that girl
Yeah.
Oh, in real life?
in real life. Yeah, they were both really married. They were a
Wait,
couple.
and which one? The one you mentioned, or which one?
So okay, Dumb and Dumber. You have
Yeah.
Jim Carrey, and then you have the,
Oh,
the
yeah.
other guy. I forget his name. He was married to the girl that they're both trying to get together with. They were really
wow.
yeah in real
Get
in real
out of
life.
here. That's crazy. I
Yeah,
would never
well,
see those two together.
You wouldn't think
Yeah.
so, right?
The one redneck things, that's the one I was thinking of. Caddyshack.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good
Didn't
one.
somebody pick it up and eat it too?
love
Thanks for
Caddyshack.
coming in.
Wait, American Pie. Let's go
Daniels,
back
thanks,
to
Daniel.
American Pie. When the guy's like, "You want to try my chocolate truffle?" But the dog ate the wedding ring and then poops it out, and he grabs because he's in charge of the ring. And he's like freaking out, and there it is. The poop has the ring, so he grabs the chocolate truffle, and the guy's like, "Ooh, a chocolate truffle!" And he gives it to somebody because he takes the ring. Oh yeah, that's a good poop scene.
That's disgusting.
It's a chocolate truffle. What's wrong with that?
Now,
No, it's not.
I like Waterboy. It's okay. But the other movie with Adam Sandler in it called Little Nicky, I
That's
cannot stand that movie. I cannot
Yeah.
stand the way he acts in that movie.
That one's annoying to me.
It's annoying.
My favorite one is when Adam Sandler finds out he's like a billionaire or something like that. I forget that movie. Remember?
Yeah, it's Mr. Deeds.
That's it. I like that
movie
one.
is freaking hilarious. The guy with the stinky socks.
I
He,
like
like,
that.
He shows up like out of nowhere and he's like,
Who
"Sir,
joined?
let me change your socks." And he's like, "That's kind of
Ew.
weird, dude." Like he's the butler.
Mr. Deeds. That's a
Hey.
good one.
Hey, Rebel.
Hey, Tiffany!
In the house.
What's up?
What's
If
up,
you tilt your
girl?
phone, if you tilt your phone sideways, you'll be full screen.
Yeah, I don't care for Adam Sandler.
Change
Buttercup saying that.
Uh,
And
I'll
that's
change
all- that's a
You
Okay,
have
we're
to change your auto lock. Do you have an
Yeah, you
iPhone?
gotta change your thing.
Yeah, it's all right. I'll just be small.
Okay. Or
How
just
you
get
doing
closer to
tonight?
it. That doesn't work.
I didn't watch Pulp
Yeah, I
Fiction.
like Pulp Fiction. You know that girl's
I didn't
hair?
like it.
My hair used to be cut just like that, and my hair used to be black.
Like Uma Thurman.
Yeah,
I loved 50 First Dates. It's been
I've
so
seen the
long since
pictures.
I've seen that.
yeah. You've seen the picture.
Oh my gosh, I thought he said something totally different.
What?
That accent. You've seen the
I thought he said too. I got it registered. It registered. I got it.
what?
Okay, for someone that slips all the time. Okay.
That's why I'm always like, Darren, what?
I loved Big Daddy, and still to this day, I quote things from that stupid movie. I love Big Daddy.
Oh, I loved 50
There were some
First Dates.
movies that Adam Sandler was in that I just like. What was that one? It was a Punch Drunk Love. Was it
Click.
that
I
one?
never saw it.
Click. That's a good one.
50 First Dates.
There was
If
a
you go on
couple of them that
50
were
First
annoying.
Dates, the Notebook.
Oh,
kills that.
50 First Dates a
I
good
loved
one.
that one.
Yeah,
With
that's
Drew
a-
Barrymore.
I've seen
Yeah.
50 First Dates, but I haven't seen The Notebook, but I'm going to be watching it this
Oh,
Oh,
week.
the Notebook. I have to
Oh.
like really be in a good state of mind because if
I
not,
love
I just
that.
cry through the whole
I
movie.
tried watching
Yeah.
what, a week or so ago, and I couldn't. I bawled like a baby.
Do you have a favorite, Tammy? Like movie?
Titanic.
You're
No.
probably too busy.
I don't know. I just threw that out. I don't know.
Titanic.
I
Nice.
tend to fall asleep during movies, so I don't know if I've seen the end of any of them.
I've done that.
You know,
It's hard.
my mom, well, my stepmom, but I call her my mom. She has watched the movie
Hi,
Apollo 13 a million times and has never seen them
Oh.
come back to Earth.
I love that movie.
She falls asleep every single time she watches that movie. She has never finished. She doesn't
And
know.
50 First Dates. What was his friend's name?
I can't remember.
Wait, who,
His
what are you
last
talking
name was
about?
Snyder. What's his first name?
I don't know.
Who? Let me Google
I don't
this.
even remember the friend.
The guy with the dreads, and it's like his friend, and he has like
Oh.
a eye. I freaking love the movies that like he parades all of his friends in all of his movies. But that guy cracks me up. Paul
Yeah.
Snyder.
Kevin
Yeah,
James.
I have not seen The Notebook. Years ago when I had gotten laid off from my job,
Rob Snyder?
Rob Snyder. That's it. I couldn't think of his name. Rob
And-
Snyder cracks me up.
He played Deuce Bigelow.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, those are good movies.
And he played the animal. Have you guys seen that one?
Yes, I have actually.
no.
Yeah.
My problem
There's a lot of movies I haven't seen.
Huh?
And he played in what was that
Oh.
one where he's in the girl's body?
Oh, where they switched. What
Where they
was
switch
that?
bodies
Oh,
by
I know what
accident.
you mean.
With a high school girl
And
who
it's-
switched bodies.
Yeah, and it's Rob Snyder, and that is freaking hilarious.
I saw some of that. That was funny.
I can't remember.
Hey,
the
Arkman,
name.
Wildman. Hey, oh my gosh, it's Howie.
Howie, how you
Thank you for
doing?
coming in, Howie.
Oh,
Not yet. Hang on.
I can't remember the name of that movie, but there's a lot of movies I
Thank
haven't seen because
Yeah, Deuce
haven't
Bigelow
had-
is freaking hilarious. When they're in the hot tub and a sandwich comes floating by. Like, what? Are you
I
serious?
like I like when the well, you know, the big girl, she's a big boy. It's anyway, but anyway, they because you have to know there's a radio station out here and it's big boy I forget the number of the radio station, but Big Boy is the host. And at the time, now he went through surgery, so he lost all his weight, but at the time he was known as Big Boy because he was a big boy, and they dressed him up to look like that big girl.
Oh my.
And so anyway, I like when she gets shot. I think she gets shot by an arrow, and she takes it like right in the heart to save him. She's like, no, and she takes the arrow, and then she pops out a cooked chicken out of her dress and starts eating the chicken.
WTF, man.
My wife,
We love you, Howie. I'm glad that you're here.
Yeah. Totally.
my wife comes in here and tells me every time there's a police chase. She's like, police chase. I'm like, where? What channel? She'll be at work. I'll be at home or wherever I am. She'll text me, please, Chase. Yeah.
Like what on the news, or she has?
Like,
Are you
live.
guys allowed to legally have the
Yeah.
scanners?
Yeah, we have that, but she usually gets the notifications for the news because the news will cover it with the helicopter.
Mm-hmm.
I get it on my phone. Like I have a specific app, so it'll tell me like you'll hear me randomly say like right here, vehicle collision with injuries. I'll get that. And it'll tell me where.
I
But
just thought I was using a massage oil that helps with muscle tension, and
nope, just the olive oil.
it's the rose oil.
At least it wasn't the potpourri.
Yeah, at least
Poopery?
it wasn't the potpourri.
Potpourri.
It's lavender.
Oh, how
Potpourri.
strong. Oh,
Just
that was
love
so
smelling like toilet lavender.
Oh, now that I have a job, a nice new good job, I'm gonna buy myself another screen. I'm tired of this single screen nonsense.
Oh, you do have a job?
I
missed
just
that.
started today, and it's a very interesting past 3 months. So my unemployment, which I was on, that's a whole nother story. They didn't cancel it, but they locked my account, which I should log in and check.
Oh my!
And I have not had any income since March, beginning of
wow.
March. Zero, nothing. The only income has been my wife, and everything I've saved, thank God. And they said that I need to have an interview with like a supervisor, but when you have to call 250 times a day to get through to somebody, or pay $30 for a third-party app to call, or you have to get to your congressperson, your assemblyman to get through.
Yeah.
That at that point, I'm like, well, I can't wait. And they said the interview could take 2 to 3 months to have an interview happen. And I'm
wow.
like, well, I don't have 2 to 3 months. I need
Yeah.
income. I can't just be like this. And so I was like, you know what? Screw this. I'm looking for work. The reason I was staying on unemployment, I was making a little bit more than I was on a minimum wage job. So as far as unemployment goes, I wouldn't say I was like, wow, I'm bringing in a ton of money. I'm good. I was comfortable. I was where I was before with the job. So I didn't have to go to work and I was getting paid. And my point to this was if I were to move to Tennessee, I would have income during the process of moving, and I would have income while I was over there looking for work. That was the reason why I was on unemployment. Otherwise, I would have canceled that and looked for a job a long time ago. But Tennessee is sleeping with their lazy, uneducated, like when I say uneducated, unknowledgeable to their job people. Like they don't know what they're doing over there. Like we're contacting them for houses that have been sold that are still on the market. We're contacting them on houses that they don't know anything about, like, or they don't contact us back or none of that. So it's so frustrating. So I started looking for work and I found an amazing job today, and one of my dream jobs, to be honest. Have you guys ever heard of Gas Monkey Garage?
Yeah.
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 It's pretty. I don't work there, but it's pretty much. It's pretty much.
Wait, you're gonna be on
Wait a minute.
Yeah, no, it's pretty much.
Right big leap first, then go, no, that's
Yeah.
not it.
He always does lead in like that. We're like,
Have
what?
you guys heard of this really huge place? Well, that's not where I'm working.
Yeah, well, the shop I'm working at basically does that. We
The guys drink like that, you mean?
No, not at all.
Thanks for
No.
coming in.
Here.
No, but we will build like custom off-road vehicles, 4x4s,
cool.
SEMA cars. We do a lot of engine swap cars, like resto mods. Right now, I'm working on a 1970s International Scout with a 2017 Chevy 2500 motor, full disc. Well, I'm going into details, but full disc conversion,
My
suspension.
husband's phone just went off out of nowhere. Not sure how to
Look
help.
how
with that.
uneasy
Sorry.
she is.
That's crazy.
So yeah, so I got that job today, and I'm really excited about it. I love doing that stuff. So for me, it's just not even work. It's like I'm getting paid to do what I like. It's great. So Yeah,
It's like
now that
I
I-
don't even work.
I get paid to do what I like. I don't know. It's not like God, I wake up, go to work, deal with these stupid coworkers and this nonsense job. And no, I get up, I go to work Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. Perfect.
Hey, it's like I don't even work on the days I'm at home.
See? Stop
Like
shaking.
at 2 p.m. in the afternoon when you're sitting on a live stream.
Before I got pregnant, I was pretty
It totally went over her head, Darren.
Yeah, I know.
Before I got pregnant, I was a pretty independent person, and I worked for everything, and always had money. And then now that I don't work and I take care of my son, it was a huge adjustment not having money all the time.
Mm,
It was it gave me a lot of anxiety.
Right.
yeah. I know my husband's.
Imagine what I went through.
What?
I went through a lot. It's
Yeah.
It's like with me getting this EEG Thursday. I was stressing out big time, and very few people that I talked to knew how stressed I was. And one of the people, I know they could see it in me.
I can see it in your eyes.
Even though I wasn't saying anything, they could tell how stressed out I was about it.
Yeah.
Oh, please let it be. Please let it be. Yes! Chasing. Oh, it's here too, Glendale.
And I mean, I was so stressed out about when I was reading the
105 north,
results
16.
Thursday afternoon.
Man, he is
And I got
moving.
off of a phone call with a friend. I actually sat and just out of relief seeing good things in there, and it saying that it was a normal test for being awake.
Good.
I sat here and cried because
Yeah.
I mean I've always been seeing results say abnormal every
Mm.
single one my whole life, and for seeing it say normal, it's totally different for me.
Yeah.
So now I just gotta wait for my neurologist to call back, and I got really good comments on the video. Even had a friend make me bawl like a baby.
Wow.
Aw.
Oof.
Yeah, I wonder who that was, Carol.
I don't know. Darren did it.
No, no, he didn't have a.
Darren's very emotional like that. He just brings it out of other people.
Darren didn't make me cry. You're the one that did.
Well, you made me cry just about
I
watching
drop
it.
a couple of lines and you go, "Oh, Darren says it so well," and then there's a paragraph underneath.
Than the novel.
Oh,
Well,
good.
it's
Let's
just,
do this.
you
I
know,
was like, oh my god.
And then bring this one
when you
here.
empathize with somebody's position, it just
Uh-huh.
sometimes flows out. They don't know.
Yeah.
I just saw that exhaustion on her and worry, and been there in a different way and done it in a different way. I can't
Been
imagine.
there, done that.
Can't imagine doing it in the way you
In
did. Sorry, I'm laughing.
pictures-
Viper
in the
giving me
pictures-
musical accompaniment.
Stuart W has a question for you, Vipe.
What's the question?
Viper, do you have a decent
I'm trying to find it. Sorry.
is bass tune you can share?
I still have no idea whose phone just went off and said that.
Oh, the side chat's down here. Why we are having? Hang on, because I have two windows open right now, and it's
But yeah, I can't wait to hear what is.
LS bass tune you can share. I can talk to my boss if that's who I need to call. He does a lot of tuning. So probably because we do LS swaps and Coyote swaps and all that, so there is a possibility. I'd have to get back to you on that one.
Viper he teaches us this new, different language that none of us know about.
Bingo.
I got no idea
Yeah.
what he's talking about.
Me either. That was like a totally different language, Vibe.
Bass tune.
But
So tune
it's
basically
funny.
it's exactly what it sounds like. It's tune. So your car comes tuned the way it comes computer wise from the factory, from
Okay.
whatever. A lot of times what you can do is you can flash, like reprogram the car's computer,
Mhm.
and when you go into the car's computer, you can basically give it more power, more miles per gallon. You tune the car.
Get out. You can give it even more miles per gallon? Me-
Yeah, depending on your settings, depending on there's a lot more in play to that. There's a lot of things that comes into play, like what you've done to the motor, what you've installed or added. There's a lot of things that come into play, but mainly tunes are to have more power,
Yeah.
more like remove the restrictions that the factory puts on, all that.
Doc P,
So
it wasn't a phone call. Siri went off, like the regular Siri voice, but my husband has Google, and I have an Australian or English guy on mine, so I don't have to
Mine's
listen.
an English guy. It just sounds more professional.
Mine,
It does.
mine's
Saying
an
Aussie
English
doesn't
guy and he
sound
calls me
professional?
Rose Tyler.
No, not saying that you don't. There's
I
something
think
about a
Aussie
British
or
person
English.
speaking. It sounds more like a butler.
Well, and their Australian isn't very good, actually, Darren. After listening to you, it's not like an authentic Aussie. It
It is
doesn't.
terrible. It is terrible.
It's terrible. Yes, it is. Terrible.
Terrible.
It's terrible.
God, I hope
Where
this
is your
makes
wife
sense.
from, Viper? You said before. I forget.
She's Hispanic. She was born here in LA, but her descendancy is Guatemalan.
Okay, from Guatemala. I
Mhm.
just wasn't sure. I couldn't remember. I thought you had said that, but I know my mother-in-law was down in Nicaragua for
She's from Venus. I'm from
a
Mars.
few years. Yeah, I can understand. I am too, and so
Actually,
is my husband.
technically, I am from Venus because that's my sign.
Nice.
Oh, the sign of beauty. Ultimate beauty and grace. And whorishness too, I think it is.
These things going on
Always
by
like,
my house.
Seriously, say that?
shell. She's like, come eat me off this shell, boys. What the?
Yeah, me
The
and
Viper's
Doxy are both
talking-
Tauruses.
See, Viper's talking about
Slow
technical
down.
terms. My technical terms more get it hot and hit it.
There you go.
What?
I know what he means
Get
by
it
that.
hot and hit it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I know what he means by that.
And hit it. I think
Eat
she's more
it.
like
Not
you know,
headed.
Like
oysters in the
blacksmiths.
raw.
Not hot and headed, hot and heated.
Or you
Hot
can get her,
and hit it.
or you can get her hot and hit it.
Yeah, that's what
That's
I
what
said.
I thought you said. Actually.
That is what I said.
I know that's what you said.
Get it hot and hit it.
I just had to say it. Little-
Clams on the half shell. Yeah, I guess. Grill them up.
You mean shrimp on the Barbie?
Yeah. Like,
That's such a stereotype.
I know, but those shrimps on the Barbie from Outback are delicious. I love
For
those.
real?
They're like
Outback is
Really? What the hell
Outback
is a
is
shrimp?
seriously a not Australian in any
no, not at all. But those shrimps on the Barbie are yum.
Yeah, I love shrimp.
Darren, did you just say what is a shrimp?
Yeah. What is a shrimp?
You guys call them prawns, right?
Yeah.
Prawns.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't actually have shrimp.
That's so funny.
Hot
So if I
dessert.
went to a restaurant in Australia and I wanted shrimp, I would
Yeah,
have to say
What?
prawns.
Prawns.
Yeah, prawns.
Prawns. See, for us, prawns, I think, are freshwater, right? I think, yeah, right? Tammy's saying yes.
Yeah.
So, and then shrimp are saltwater or the ocean. So, my mom always was like, no, don't order the prawns. They're from freshwater. They looked good to me. You know.
Jesus Christ, this guy's going
Hey.
fast.
Hey, don't say Jesus' name like that. Something might happen to you in that chair.
No, there's a
Show
police chase going on like a couple miles away from here,
it.
and the guy's doing 120
The guy they're
Yeah.
chasing is
Yeah.
doing 20.
120 miles an hour, and he's zipping in and out. I mean, it's like
It is amazing to me that they think
Is it on
police
the
are the
freeway?
bad people when
Yeah,
they have.
Ginger Ninja, my husband thinks they're water bugs.
Yeah, they are all water bugs. So are lobsters, but they're delicious bugs.
Yeah.
Those, if that's
We have-
the bugs they're
We
talking
have
about
something
eating in the
called a
future.
Moreton Bay bug.
What?
So
A what?
we have something called a Moreton Bay bug. It comes
A
from Moreton
Moreton Bay
Bay,
bug.
and it's shaped like a cockroach.
Ew, that's like a palmetto bug here.
No, he
No,
means like it's a
it's
seafood
an underwater
thing, right?
species.
It's a seafood thing. I think I've seen them.
Okay, I gotta
Moreton Bay
I gotta
bug.
Google that.
Are they like gray when they're before they're cooked? Are they like just a kind of
I've
gray?
seen them cooked.
I don't like
Hold on.
crawdads.
Hold on, I found it. No,
Yeah, crawdads
I
are
was-
mud bugs.
screen share that.
Honestly, I will eat some. I will eat king crab,
Mm-hmm.
and I will eat
Crab.
shrimp.
I'll eat snow crab.
I'm not a big fan of lobster.
I'm not yet anymore either, Court. I used to like it, but not. You know what I do like is fresh Florida lobster. If you get it like that day, go out, get it, and grill it.
Good.
That's-
You guys,
It's sweet. The meat is very sweet compared to other lobsters.
Oh, well, then that would be probably different
What's
for
up,
me. Then.
Tammy?
I would-
Yeah, you would like it. It was more like what you were talking about, like the crab meat. It's more like that. The
Yeah.
texture's a little different, but it's not chewy like some of the other lobsters are.
you guys can all have my share because I'm deadly allergic.
You are?
Fishy and
You know,
poop.
Buttercup,
Yeah,
if
it'll
it
kill
tastes-
me. And every time
if
you
it
call
smells
me,
really
my
fishy,
family
you shouldn't
orders-
eat it.
That's what it looks like.
That's a mud bug? I mean, that's what he's talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a Moreton Bay bug.
Yeah, okay.
It kind of looks like a lobster.
Yeah, it looks like a lobster without the top of its body.
Yeah.
The-
Crabfish.
It's like a little tail just running.
It's like a little tail. Where's my body?
It does. It looks like a
What do I do?
Like, where my claws and my head go?
head. It's got a problem. It's got a small head.
They call that a lobster tail.
Oh man,
Yeah.
shrimp is so good, Ginger Ninja. Oh man, especially over top of a steak.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's
That
really
sounds
good
great.
right now?
The child.
What? Some Chef Boyardee?
Did you hear what Fish just said?
No.
No.
So I said, "Do you know what sounds really good right now?" And then she whispers, "A child."
I said the child. Not a child.
Whatever, the child.
The child is my waking. I have him on the couch. He just stirred and almost woke up. Oh my gosh.
I was just
I
trying to
don't eat children. Thank you.
Okie dokie.
Not Hillary Clinton. Oh. Nothing.
God, this guy is so dangerous. This is like
We had raviolis like right before my school went defunct. Like right. Actually, no, it was. I think it may be a year before. Like as we were all going home for summer or something. That was like what they were serving. We're like things are really bad, huh? At school. Really don't have a lot of money for food, huh? If we're all eating the same stuff we have back in our college dorm. That's pretty bad.
Tilapia is a good example of not eating fishy smelling food.
Yeah.
Tilapia don't have a bad smell to it.
No, and it doesn't, but it's not a good fish for you. It's all omega-6 fatty acids rather than omega-3s.
I love
And
deep fried
they
tilapia.
usually eat their own crap. They're not a very because they're farmed so much. It's gross. It's really gross how they
I don't know.
are raised so quickly.
Yeah.
Basically,
Tammy knows.
basically,
Go ahead.
basically, they farm them in the sewer.
Yeah,
jeez.
Yeah.
they can farm them anywhere. They can farm those fish anywhere. They're like
This guy that's running from the cops at 120 miles an hour, very, very reckless, is wanted for no plates and illegal U-turn. That's it.
Are you kidding?
And he's, I mean, this is when
You must be on
Probably got
something
some-
to be
got
doing that.
something on him
Like-
he was supposed to have.
I love watching police chases, and there's, you know, they all vary. Every one of them, they're all different. But let me tell you, this is one that gets me like a little, like on edge because this guy's this is gonna kill somebody.
Yeah.
Like this is really bad. It's not like, oh, get him off, he's running from the cops. No, this guy is running like 120 miles an hour, zipping through traffic. I wish I could show you.
Well, at least he's blowing through his gas.
And he's driving with no headlights on.
Oh my
And
god.
it's nighttime. Yeah, it's really bad.
He's on something if he has no headlights on.
Well, they'll do that so you don't see them.
That's stupid. Oh, true. Yeah.
You know.
The
They think
cops
they're
come
invisible.
their
One
way.
day there was a chase that ended like a mile down the road by where the freeway on ramp is
You're
by my
welcome.
house. These kids were running in a stolen car, and they were going so fast, zipping in and out of traffic. They didn't see a car. They rear-ended the car. That car spun out but controlled it. They spun out but lost control and went right into a pole on the side of the freeway, bent the car in half, and they all got ejected. It was amazing. I bet you they won't do that again. That's bad. God. San Fernando, Sacramento. He's by where I live.
He ain't answering you, Darren.
I always hope they crash on their own, you know.
I saw.
I can't get rid of this. It just like wouldn't get off the screen.
That happened to Kim. Did she go already during her live?
Good, get out of here.
Somebody wanted
That happened to Ed last night.
yeah, but Kim had somebody wanting the tamales or whatever that somebody made there. And the person told him, like, oh, you can eat me. And that's the one she like, Jan, you can eat me or something. And she got it stuck up on her live screen as people are.
That's horrible.
Oh my gosh. Yep. I do believe she is.
Violet,
Doc
you're
P, that would be
Violet.
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Yeah.
As long as she doesn't blow up like a little blueberry, you're okay.
What a good movie. The new one wasn't that bad.
I don't like the new one.
I don't
thought
either
it was
because
Johnny
I've
Depp
seen the original,
Didn't have it.
but I think for kids nowadays, I think the new one wouldn't be that bad. But
No,
they did an okay
original.
job. They did a good job. They didn't really like kill it, in my
Johnny
opinion.
Depp. No, Johnny Depp. Will
But
never do
I'm-
that. No.
He was
I'm-
creepy.
I like the
Jim
original.
He's
Wilder was much
always
better.
creepy.
Oh,
Yeah.
100%.
So much better.
True.
Johnny Depp don't need to be doing movies like that. Stick to action movies that he does not.
Could have been worse. They could have put Pee Wee Herman in there.
That would have been creepy.
Hey, that was a good movie. I like the
So
Pee Wee
good
Herman
job.
movie, The Adventure.
I don't remember that, but I remember
do.
him making the movie. And then I think right after it came out that he was a pedophile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
nice.
Got arrested for growing his. Don't do that, Courtney.
I'm not. I'm trying to turn it off.
I
Sorry.
know how to turn quick.
She's trying to turn herself a different color
Got
for
arrested
her
for
husband.
playing with his homegrown pickles.
Well, what?
Well, all I heard was homegrown pickles.
Justin's homegrown
Yeah.
pickles? Is it Courtney's purple hair? What?
No, I said he got arrested for playing with his homegrown pickle.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah, in one of those movie theaters.
Yeah, he brought in a cucumber.
Yeah, I forgot that's how it happened. That's
Mhm.
how it went down.
Oh God!
It's good to know.
Oh, we love you too, Kim. Punching a clown in a theater.
You know, there's times I see police chases and something happens where they'll lose
Justin said, "Eat
control
me,
or
Jan."
they'll break real hard. And
Freaking
I'll say,
alert.
like,
We're live. Eat me, Jan. Oh, and that was a live too. Like everybody started tuning in around that time.
That's a natural way to do it live.
See, that's what I'm afraid of if I ever host a live. Be like, do stuff like that or worse. It's fine with Kim. Like, she handled it real well. Like, oh, okay, I don't know what happened.
go on the
I
other
just
side if you
die.
Now you're like too purple.
Oh, dang it! I thought
I
that
almost
was
peed myself when Courtney left me up here by myself.
You almost peed yourself
Anxiety.
several times.
Yes, I have.
All by
I need to do more Kegels.
myself.
There you go. Oh, hi. Why am I in your I feel like I'm coming out of your cabinet. Just
You're
been
coming out of
hiding
the closet.
in the
Yup.
cabinet. No, don't do
How are
this.
things going, Carol?
Need to like clean the mirror. Hold on. I mean the camera. Let me see. Is that any better? No, it's so
No.
greasy.
I'm sorry, Buttercup. We're random.
I need to like adjust the video.
You still have the protoplasm from Ghostbusters behind your head.
Who, me?
No,
Oh,
that's fine.
That's
Ah!
the light on your map. See,
That's
I
what
can deal
Yep, I
with
put it
that.
back just for you.
I can deal with that. Stuff like that don't bother me. It's the strobing that bothers me.
Yeah. I don't know.
I like
there's a
it.
little white. There's a white light in there though. Like a small white light, probably from where it cracked.
Now tell me she farted. It's actually swamp gas.
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
This shit doesn't want to go away.
The gas is not only fragrant, it's delightfully beautiful. Oh my gosh, Courtney. Your fuchsia. It's almost like just fuchsia and white. How's it doing that? The contrast is amazing.
It's just because I'm extremely pale. It
Oh,
reflects really well.
it's a gift. It's such a gift. You can do like those sepia pictures where it's just sepia and like white
Yeah,
tone, except for your
Oh, it's
magenta.
not
That's
good.
it. Magenta mama.
she's getting an X-ray.
Come on.
Magenta Mama. That'd be a good name for a channel.
It would be. Maybe we'll do our art channel, Courtney. You and I can do an art channel together. The Magenta Mamas. Put little
There
magenta
we go.
streaks in our hair. That way it's not a full commitment for either one of us. But we can do artsy stuff. I'm so out of practice.
2021 and
though.
a damn helicopter can't get their signals right. This is ridiculous.
Man over a helicopter.
You're so
2021 and they have like signal. They
Sounds
have,
like a 70s band. Oh my god, like one of those old 70s
Yes.
light shows that you'd go to the bars, you know?
Mhm.
All they do
you
is play
you
their
mean a disco?
Or
no, like
Where this effect was like their videos.
yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm blue. I mean, yeah.
Dude, I went and saw
Maybe
Blue Man
a
Group one
blue guy.
time. Freaking hilarious.
How do they not die from wearing that stuff on them every like?
I don't know.
Right.
But
what
they
is-
always
it's
kidnap
probably-
somebody from the show.
Because their
and give them
butts
blue.
were clear and they could still breathe.
I know, but it's just it seems like it would be toxic and they're going
Yeah.
into your skin like night after night.
No.
Night after night.
And things
Haven't you seen the
some of-
Mythbusters episode?
The what?
The Mythbusters episode.
Oh no, I never
Planet
saw that.
Adam Gold.
You know that guy died?
Yeah.
The Asian guy? I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
I was like, wow.
Granny Mahara.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The Asian guy, what? The they
Myth-
painted-
Granny Mahara off Mythbusters.
He passed away.
Oh,
Yeah.
he did?
The
Yeah.
Asian guy, yeah.
A while back.
Yeah, a couple years ago or something like that.
Yep.
Well, I don't keep up with TV much except HGTV and DIY.
You're
There's,
not missing out. Trust me.
you know.
Especially
If
this
it
past
wasn't
year.
for
What
Hulu
up?
and shows that are
What up, Siri?
they've got reruns on Hulu,
It's doing it again. It's his phone. It's saying,
Hey, hey Siri.
what's in your house?
shut up.
Hey Siri.
It's a Google phone. Who is it? Is it Siri?
Oh,
but we're
okay. No,
saying
no,
it
no,
in
no.
French.
No, hold on. Shh. Hey Google. Hey Google.
I don't know
Siri?
what's going on.
No.
No, it's not even.
Hey,
I didn't
Siri.
even-
Shut up, Siri.
Joke's on you. Joke's on you.
Or maybe it's my kid's iPad. If I set my phone and it's connected to his iPad, wouldn't he have the English command too?
Maybe.
Mm-mm.
Oh no. That's so
Guys
freaky.
on a wreck.
I
One
think
time
you have to set them both individually, Pat or Carol.
Okay, so then maybe it's his iPad. I don't know. It's creepy.
Hey Siri.
Even my phone isn't registering
You're
you.
registering it ain't mine.
Who's that? That was freaky.
Oh,
Doing
please.
redneck things, I don't think anyone ever admits to watching Faulty Towers.
What is
Come on.
there?
What's your crap signal?
It's a British show.
Oh. Oh wait,
Okay.
Fawlty Towers, is that the one where they're in like a store, like a department store?
Nope.
No.
That's how you're being served.
Oh, okay. All right.
Where they're
No.
always talking about Mrs. Sloane's pussy.
Huh?
PG-13.
Cat.
Seriously, it's a cat.
It's a cat. You know, it threw me off for a second.
I know.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell, Darren?
It's her cat.
Those English.
You Americans. I mean, really.
Oh.
Anything I
Poor
say, you guys
thing.
go like, oh, Darren, Darren.
Sorry, Q.
Well, hey, I don't care, but I'm just trying to be.
I typically don't care, but
Just-
Well, you're the one talking about your zucchini
yeah,
Yeah.
Darren.
in
It was big
video.
and yellow.
All about your zucchini.
That'll
whole
teach me to quit
community.
eating Cheetos.
Haha, jokes on him.
And salami
I like hard salami.
on buns.
we heard.
It's better
Deli
than soft
told us.
salami.
About being a meat lover.
Wrap it in bacon.
Wrap it in
Oh
bacon.
my lord.
Wrap it in bacon.
What, Terry?
Terry likes the bacon. Do you like it with the little pepper? You like the pepper bacon?
Wrap it in bacon, and Tammy's gonna can it.
Tammy!
What an idiot.
And then there's Viper. Viper, are you on a stream of yourself?
It's in a different level.
No, no.
He's,
So I have
he's watching a police show.
I have two windows open because I don't have two screens.
Ginger Ninja, that is so correct. Eggplants are like the dirtiest emoji.
I don't understand why
Yeah,
eggplant is even on there. Like it's some kind of popular vegetable.
Yeah, and, it's not used that way in conversations.
Stucky says water bath, that bad boy. Oh, what? WTF? Oh my god!
I'm dying. There was a
Make it
water
mushy.
there.
You don't want mushy salami.
No, you wouldn't want to pressure can it. Fall apart.
Kim says bacon makes everything better. Well, until this conversation.
Yes, yes. Bacon does make everything better. Trust me.
We are PG-13. Have you
We
seen
are
PG-13
We're
recently?
talking about food, Dustin. It's food.
Gonna
Your
run
mind
away.
is taken somewhere else.
Nothing. I was just giving it back to Darren. That's all. You.
Right?
Darren's always
You
pooping.
can try.
Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute, Darren. I believe you said I made you blush this week.
Yeah.
Kim says
Yes.
no pressure, can it? It was so soft.
And mushy.
Right. You don't want soft mushy salami?
You don't want soft and mushy. That's
No
right.
good.
Bacon and salami, soft and mushy, not a good combo. It's your
There we
influence.
go again.
Q, you gotta stay near the computer screen.
Cute, yeah.
Here, I could do
Yeah,
this.
salami's supposed to be nice and firm and hard and hanging from above.
It's good to know.
It's a cured meat. You hang it up off the roof. See?
Off the roof?
My angel wings. My angel wings.
The Australians put it
I
there.
always hang my salami off the roof, off the gutter.
Oh
Not off
my
the gutters,
God.
not outside, inside. You hang the salami. Have you never walked into a deli? Well, we know you've gone into the deli.
Yeah.
The
Courtney
salami
likes
hangs
deli guy.
down.
Courtney married the deli guy. I'm not sure
Yeah.
about him going up on the roof for salami though, or with his salami. Or
Up
The
on the roof.
salami
Hanging
hangs down.
Honey, I'm gonna go on the roof so I can get my salami.
take out the salami up to the roof. Let it dry in the sun and cure.
Sun dried.
Sun.
I love my sun-dried meats.
Oh my goodness.
I can't breathe.
I'm
On
guessing
the
if you've got
Florida
sun-dried
then.
meat, you don't want the neighbour looking over the fence.
Yeah, Doc Pete, you gotta make sure it's kosher.
Make sure it's
Her
kosher
mother is the
salami.
neighbor.
Oh, not eggplants, Ginger. They're not PG-13. We know that.
Kielbasa. You want a little kielbasa?
Bossy, it's delicious.
Bossy's
on.
delicious.
I just
Eat
made
it
that
up.
for my family actually tonight.
I know where he's at.
I split it down the middle, the kibasi, and
No.
broil it.
No,
Delicious.
you gotta just put
Delicious.
it in,
I like kibasa.
heat it up, get the juices flowing. And have
Do you like the
potatoes with it.
Polish kielbasa or just the regular?
Polish?
I like the two. I like
Polish
two ways.
kielbasa.
I don't know which one mine was. I forget.
So you've got to
go
get the
check
sausage.
kielbasa.
So you've got to get the sausage hot and get the juices flowing.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Terry said. Yep.
Okay.
But you know, we know about
That's just
Terry.
clarifying.
Terry, have you ever canned kielbasa before?
My 5 south. 5 south. That's okay.
I know Uncle Al canned sausages. He talks about it and hot
Those
dogs.
redneck things. They said they're Polish.
Time out, Carol. I don't want to go there.
My husband said, "Oh, for gosh sakes, people."
What's it called?
It's gotta have the kielbasa has to have good
You too, Howie.
hot but firm potatoes too.
I forgot the German name for
Did you
wiener.
say hot but firm? What?
Wiener
Potatoes,
schnitzel.
Yes.
Wiener. It's Wiener Schnitzel.
Wiener
Wiener.
Schnitzel.
Wiener
Wiener.
Schnitzel.
Wiener
Wiener.
Schnitzel.
You have to say it like V. Wiener Schnitzel.
Doc P said something about Little Smokies.
Poor people with the little smokies. Stuck with the little smokies.
I ain't gonna say it.
They're not used to the hard salami like Darren has in Australia up on the roofs.
It's hanging from the roof.
Oh. Well, well,
Can you
could
guess
just
what
let
it's
me-
Look at my hard salami is hanging from the roof.
Just a minute, I'll go get the stuff hanging on the roof. Hold on.
the ceiling.
It's hanging from the roof.
Oh, that stuff is like fish bait. Ginger.
Is a carrot too there?
Talking catfish too, like not the good fish.
Oh
Like me when
It's like meat wind chimes.
Have a good night, Howie.
We love you, Howie.
Don't have nightmares
lost
about
it.
sausages, okay?
Need wind chimes. I'm dying.
He's gonna be like, I dreamt about sausages in my sleep. They were hanging from the roof.
Ding 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 ding.
I saw them steaming in my dream.
Dreamcatcher made of sausage.
I certainly do not want to dream about steaming sausages. Bad dreams.
Tammy's
Yeah,
gonna
you like
dream
them
of
hot
pressure
pies.
canning sausages with bacon. Oh my gosh.
Yes, we gotta love those Vienna sausages.
Too small.
What was that?
Nothing.
What was that? What? I have to check my phone for that comment.
Which comment?
Yes.
Come
Are you
back.
talking about the
Get 'em, boys.
chicken weenies comment?
North and
Oh, it's over
comment.
now.
That's what I said.
Light them up.
Oh my god, my husband said it's like meat wind chimes. Are you serious?
Go get them, boys.
What barbecue, Dustin?
Here we go.
Hey Darren, are you coming to the barbecue?
I wish.
A serious drawing problem. Got the meat.
What is this, an Arby's commercial? We got the meats. You know, those commercials make me sick to my stomach.
Oh, the
We
Arby's
got
one?
the meats? Seriously?
I've never
You know-
eaten anything from Arby's except I wanted to try their little triangle hash brown things a long time ago.
He said, are you coming to the barbecue? He says, the one where I splat my meat on your grill, Darren. That
Yeah. No.
was a joke. That was the joke of the night.
It's a total.
No.
It's the sausage festival.
We start off in the airplane bathroom and move to sausage festivals.
Just remove the ivels because it's more of a sausage fest.
Yeah, no hot dogs for me, thanks, Dustin. I'm not into the whole meat between the buns thing.
He likes the salami.
And it's,
He likes
that's
pie. You said that
specifically what
earlier.
it's hanging from the roof.
Come and get it.
Sausage fish, the poker players would be proud.
Oh gosh. Ginger,
Remember
really?
when we raided the poker parties?
A little lace up.
Were you there, Carol?
No, what was that?
Oh my god, it was hilarious. We were doing love raids one night and we were bored. So we decided to raid a poker party. And we got on there. There was like 5,000 people.
Oh, is that the one where they were like, telling you to get the heck out of
And
there?
it was on slow-mo. So like
Kind of hard to
you
do a love
couldn't
raid.
raid
in slow
anybody.
mode.
It was horrible. They didn't even see us.
Oh my goodness.
It was funny though.
That sounds funny. I wish I was there.
That
We
was
could have gone in with all eggplant emojis and poops and stuff, and maybe they would have taken notice.
And peaches.
Poop troops here.
Don't forget the peaches.
Doc B said it was there. He's like, it was awkward. I always say that.
Oh my god.
It was so funny though.
We have so cute. It's not her teenage mind's going a whole lot of stuff.
I've seen that done too.
Viper was throwing hearts, but he could only throw hearts like every few seconds.
Because it was delayed. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god,
That's probably so they won't, like, if they have a view of somebody else's cards, it'll delay it. Besides them being so many people in the room. You're like, hey, he's got a. Oh, darn it. I can't post it.
yeah, I believe Abby's in bed.
I hope so. Oh my, we just corrupted her again. If not, hopefully not, because it was all mostly in the window.
Yeah.
What happened?
I was just talking food, but hey.
Yeah, for
Oh, we
sure.
lost Tammy.
Good. Okay. Your husband said she went to bed.
You go.
See, Darren, I wanted something like that for my machete. That's the real leather. Will it have that, the stuff that you told me about? Will it have that same kind of like
Kydex.
feel to it? Is it that
No.
thick? Okay. It's more plasticky?
Well, that's Kydex.
Yeah, that's what he was telling me about for my knife that I have.
That's
right
what I
now.
use. I have that for one of my holsters for one of my.
Oh my god.
Reviews.
It's so
Holsters.
sweet.
It's
Hey,
really nice.
Steve.
It locks in really
Come on
well.
up, Steve.
Okay.
Yeah, Kydex is great, but you have, Darren, you do that.
Yeah.
You
Yeah, he-
get it made by him because you got to get it from somebody who knows what they're doing because sometimes it's
He has beautiful
it's
knives.
molded nicely, but it doesn't really, you want it to like Lego, you know what I mean? You want it to like pop in and lock,
Yeah.
because some people make it and it's just
Darren
a
could
little
give
bit
me
too.
points on that because I
You
was
gotta
an
get it
art
hot and wrap
teacher
it
at
around
one point
tight.
in my life.
Yeah, exactly.
I could figure it out, maybe. I don't know. I had to get help for putting together a
I
chandelier.
heard it.
I heard
I
it too. She
I know. Well, he's being serious. It is a serious method.
Yeah,
but-
you've got to get it hot and wrap it around tight.
yeah.
What?
Otherwise, it doesn't form.
Wrap
fit
it while it's
properly.
hot.
We're talking about your Kydex holster.
Yeah. And you put the knife in and you wrap it around while it's hot.
But yeah, and you
Yeah.
have to mold it really like firmly because that's how you get it to hold shape.
Okay.
No, we're being serious.
So it's hand action by.
You use a device to press it in there.
Oh, okay. Oh, you have to have the device to press it in?
Yeah, it vibrates.
What is it, like a grip? Like a grip? Or
It's a clamp sort of
a
deal,
clamp? Okay. Is it a specially
With some
made
fun.
clamp?
with some foam padding.
Okay. Because I have like an old fashioned like clamp, like the old metal ones, like for that you put on a what do you call that? Like your work
We're
surface.
gonna run out of gas soon.
Can't talk anymore. After Viper. His hand motions. Oh, don't chip my tooth. I might.
Don't chip, believe
Might
it.
chip it right on here. I'm laughing so hard. Can you imagine if I did that laughing and you hear it crack? Took my
Oh,
tooth.
Bunch of
Bunch of
birds
perverts.
in here.
Like-
I could just
like
see
I
one
don't
them.
know what conversation you're
How'd you feel
listening
right
to,
at home,
Dustin.
Dustin?
You have the pervert mind if you're saying that we're perverts, not.
it's like one of those
They're
those.
all
Talk
Darren's
about
fault.
food.
It's like
There's
one of
nothing wrong
those
with letting the
America's
clamp
Finest
get it in
Home,
there tight.
Hmm?
Huh?
like one of those America's Finest Home videos where the old people
Not
laugh
you.
and their dentures
Not
fly out.
you. Hush, Darren. What, Darren?
I said there's nothing wrong with needing a clamp to get it in there tight enough.
Angel Wayne.
I think there was a little too much Australian in that. Can you slow that down? Nothing wrong.
There's
Slow down
nothing
your
wrong
Australian
with
English,
needing
please.
a clamp to get it in there tight enough.
Okay, we heard it that time. Thank you.
Yeah, we know you're not.
Rebel Canners, you're not innocent. You
Not
know it.
innocent. You're out there. You're so not innocent.
She's all quiet in the corner,
Like
like
she's over there dying.
You gotta worry about the quiet ones. That's the bad
We need to
part.
bring her some
Just as
oxygen.
bad as us.
Ghee for a lube? What?
What?
Oh,
Oh no.
Duck P, you're killing me.
No.
Of course. We're
I still have
multi-talented.
not, by the way, not to be weird or anything, but I still have not tried ghee. Have any of you guys tried ghee?
Yeah, I don't. It has
Yeah.
like a sour taste to me.
Really?
It's really
Yeah,
it
it
flat
might be
butter.
the brand because I didn't do it myself. It might have been the brand. Like I don't know,
That's
but
just
I
butter
got
and
like
milk
this really
solids
good
for me.
brand, and I was surprised. It had like not a yogurt sour, but it's just like that tang. It's just some tang to it that I didn't care for.
come
It's
on.
supposed to taste
Vegemite
kind of
isn't
nutty, but
bad.
it's kind of
What a
flat.
wall.
Yeah, it's not. It just doesn't taste like butter to me. I thought it would have more of a butter flavor still, even though you're taking the butter fat out. I still thought it would have that. I don't know, just more of
You're not taking the fat out, you're taking the milk solids out.
taking the what? Milk solids. Well, that's the butter fat, isn't it?
Mm-mm.
Oh no, I guess not because it's left behind. Okay.
Haha. Haha.
Yeah, Carol.
My brain was backwards. Sorry,
Mhm.
that happens sometimes.
Is it ever forwards?
Mm-mm,
No.
probably not.
That's called getting old.
No, it's called dyslexia.
Trust me.
Nothing wrong with either forwards or backwards.
All right.
No.
What's that thing that you make the holes with? Do you have to have the grommet for like a? What's that to make the holes in the?
Poor Ginger.
You drill it.
The rivet holes.
Is that what it is? It's rivet holes. Okay, so you have to have a rivet hole maker. I'm just wondering what kind of kit I have to have just to make
You use a Brad point drill.
a Brad. Okay, I have a
Brad
Brad.
point drill.
I have a Brad point somewhere in my garage. Trying to organize it. I think the guy told me I needed something for this chandelier because it has insulated wires, and I've never wired anything with insulated wires. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I bet I have one or two in the garage, and I'm gonna have to go buy another one because I don't know where they are.
I hate that.
Buttercup, no, it's not. We're only talking about food.
I like big butt
Want to
kicking
take
as
an
well.
X-ray from your mom? You're more than welcome to.
It's axe rated, just a bit choppy.
Yeah.
Is that like I'd like to ask you a question or ask you a question because
Like
one's murder,
Axe you with questions.
which is like one was murder. I love it. Leather punch. That's what doing it redneck thing said.
All right, y'all. It's getting close to 1 o'clock here, so I'm gonna have to hit the hay. But any of you guys have anything to say? Anything special you got going on? Terry, Darren, anything? Upcoming weeks? Nothing. What about you, Rebel?
I'm still trying to get moved, so nothing going on here. But
Oh, that's a
back to
lot
live.
going on though. Just not the channel. Yeah.
Anything going on with you, Carol?
I might actually edit something. I'm not really sure.
You got to put a video up.
I might put a little something up actually for Howie. I need him to identify it, just a plant for me that I have growing. I might put something together. Something random like usual.
Thanks for joining this Media Monday. We had a blast, and it got a little bit dirty, but not too dirty. There. Thanks for everybody for coming in and chilling with us, and everyone we shouted out. Thank you very much. Had a good night, and we'll see you on Wednesday. I'm going to have Bandana Grandma at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time.
Woo-hoo.
It's going to be a lot of fun. So we'll see you then. I'm going to end the stream. We'll see y'all later.
Later, Tatas.
Bye.
Whoop, troop.
Bye.